I'm the golden son while playing the GBA game. Brain off the scale, they thinking he mean weight gain. No surge, you'll electrify the mind. I'm in charge of the buzz, get your power stripped. I'm my own plug, you the socket. Let more punchlines, the trash in your pocket. That's you to stop it. More than rap, this composite, you got to buy rocket. See the variation? It don't matter, black or white, bring the drama, Perry Mason. I'm adjacent to the destined, counting all my blessings while they selling their soul. No, you gotta be desperate like them housewives. Hear the real with my mouth wide, paths going north, but they still hear the south side in me. These rappers are actors who giving out Emmys. Find me a Denny's looking proud of their penny without an Oscar. I'ma lay it proper. Father, this sound ironic, didn't have a papa for most of my life. Foster home to home. Don't let me start. Comment tell me about real love. It starts in the heart, not the pants. Born without a chance. Probably met destiny plenty times and noticed when she glanced at me. When you dance with me, who would've known these dreamers become fans of me? Put up your hands for me. Touch the sky, the model we grew up with. Bumping that old Wayne, about to see if this truck fit in my garage. I'm kidding, no car, but I got drive. Even if I retire, never be top 5. I survived the rugged terrain. Determination in my brain, God help me find joy through the pain, gain clarity that I share to the masses. Same kid, they dreaming in classes. Future look disastrous. Time for the heroes and less fastest. Clean air, less gases. But y'all know what I'm trying to convey. Change streams, play games, watch a few anime. Found a path to be great, not a moment to waste. Mama check it, don't worry, I'm straight. We gon' take it to the top of the globe. Spread love, realest quote that I wrote. You know, sky's the limit. All my life I was sober. We surpassing that with each episode. Behold, a new episode. New day, a new episode. A new day, a new day, a new episode. A new day, a new episode. A new day, a new. Go ahead, let them throw that shade. You gotta wait to see the picture. Old Kodak days, don't go that way. They songs all filler, and it shows not at the museum. Fans never been stellar. Pendilla, so it's a route set score. I ain't trying to be known by a number like the kids next door, my lord. They want us in cages or the seats, cause we fresh to death. Cash is sharp every week. Who, me? I'm nothing but a kid from the boondocks, writing living color. Different world in my boombox, chilling in my afternoon socks with a cute thing. Excuse the missed call, they didn't notice you rang. Sharp tongue from the heavens, we thinking outside of the box. They call him Stoop Kid, never lead his steps. No one knows of his woes, cause he keeps to himself in seclusion. But me, I had to find out his story, so I sat by his stoop. He said his name's Corey. Told me how he used to be in love with a dame, but she left out as fast as she came. Said the sky's never been the same. Air's less fresh, chemtrails blank in the sky, and we compressed to a perfect world that we created within the mind. We blind to the truth as the days unwind. He finds happiness and watch the time go by. He asked, do you know why? Cause at least I'll know when we die. Society's engulfed in trends, and it's hard to find friends when your vision ain't the same through the lens. A cleanse what we need, but our pride won't accept it. Love's like a precious baby girl, and I'm wishing that we kept it. Neglected all our principles, kids laughing at me every day. How conventional, all one-dimensional. I wish I was invincible, I would just fly away. Aim for the sun, hope to land in a higher place. It's my escape from reality. Life is a dream, but it seems we've been sleeping in ravines. For now, I'ma chill with the ranting. Sit up on my stoop while the kids keep chanting. Stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. 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 A tear rolls down his cheek. He asks, how did life become bleak? We used to seek joy, now we lost in translation of the language called money. I pity our generation. I told him I agree, but you looking at the downside. It's a bigger world outside the walls you hide, and I can guide you to a new state of mind if you let me. But hearts can't receive what the soul isn't ready for. Look, life is a metaphor, it's up to you to find a meaning. You can't stand for something if you steadily leaning on pillars of self-loathing. Imagine what you're missing in addition to beautiful life that you ain't even living. Places that you never been, people that you'll never meet. Happiness if you're willing to seek beyond the stoop of your seclusion, but really just a barrier to block away the image of a place much scarier. Called reality. Well, he stopped me mid-sentence, took a step down like a sinner doing penance. Said he wanna take a chance, thanks for the referral. Safe to say this boy's gonna finally leave the world, so stoop kids gonna leave it. Stoop kids.
Are you ready?
Word to wise, grass only greener when it's fertilized. Gave him truth truth in these songs, they prefer the lies. Destiny beautiful, adrift in her purple lies. You can't see me, you Stevie, wondering how I reach more evolutions than Evie and make it look easy. Man, dream on, yeah. Dream on, dream weaver. Dream weaver.
What is up, Earth's mightiest subscribers? It's your boy Ernie Blerd without fear, back in the building another time. This is the Blerd Cave number 65. Man, we keep climbing on up. We keep climbing up to that number, man. We look before too long, man. We'll be at 100, man. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. Look, we've got a jam-packed show today. I'm gonna let y'all know we got a jam-packed show. We got a lot going on. We're gonna be talking about some New Mutants. You know, we got the got phone going off. Oh. Cool. That was a good notification. That was the homie SkyBlew letting me know he can still pull through. I didn't intend for that to rhyme. Oh man. Yeah, dude. We got a jam-packed show. Like I said, we're gonna be talking about New Mutants. The new trailer that came out. We're gonna be talking about The Boys season 2. We're also be talking about the new Marvel show that's going to be on Hulu, Helstrom. Man, what else we got? Damn. Invincible. We got Invincible. We got Invincible to talk about. That's a thing. There's probably some other stuff that's going to come up because this is the week of all the San Diego Comic-Con from home is going on. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening, and there'll probably be some things. There'll probably be some things that pop up. There'll probably be some things that'll pop up, you know, kind of during. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll just have to play it by ear. But real quick, man, see who all we got up in here, man. Who all we got up in this piece, man. What's really good, man? Who all we got up in here? Let's see. I see we got Mojo 88, Jarrell Bowes up in here, Antonio Logan, Mr. Brooks, FFC Cape Killer up in here, Ruben Hart, what's good? Enigma 9x9, Jerry Miraz, Gigolo Ninjas, Just Another Monster, Rick Kai Bujin, Dark Rain, Ebony Avenger, Old School Hunter. Got Aaron Solis in here, Absolute Venom, gots to go get him. Man, what's good, y'all, man? How are we doing? And of course, I also, yeah, we got my other guy with me too. I'm actually gonna test him and see if he's paying attention. We got my guy Carter in the building as well. He's probably gonna be a little in and out for these first few minutes because he has got some business to attend to. You know, he is an international man of mystery. He cannot he cannot show his face. The government is looking for him. So just so y'all know that he is here, I want you to know he is actually in the building. He is present, as his name would imply. He is actually present. see, he's here. He's here in the building. But no, we're gonna go ahead and get started up. Oh wait, is that him? I see, he's here. I told you. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got you. Here, let me. There we go. There you go. You talking about Rubber Band Man?
There you go.
You're looking like Rubber Band Man up in here. Oh God.
Hope everybody is doing good on this Saturday. I am here. I'm everywhere. Where am I at? Mind your business.
So, Carter, what have you Carter, what have you been keeping up with since all this stuff came out? All the Comic-Con news and all that good stuff.
Well, I've more so been keeping up with that humble bundle that that you and I were talking about just before the show started. I've been reading a lot of those books. When it came to Comic-Con, I was interested in Helstrom. I was really interested in Helstrom. The trailer didn't really do nothing for me. The New Mutants just come the fuck out. Oh my god. And I think some other things we'll delve into once this show gets into it.
Something I didn't put on the agenda for today, but I kind of wish that I did.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably not gonna spend any time talking about it, but it got brought up in the Discord the other day. And it's now me and you we've talked about God Country before, but Donny Cates has a new event coming out called Crossover. It's a new story arc he's got coming out. He's working with Jeff Shaw again, who he worked with on God Country, and I believe Mark Waid. But they are going to be doing a story. It's Image Comics comic book called Crossover, which basically is making fun of Marvel and DC for putting people through event fatigue.
And I didn't even realize that's what that book was going to be. I thought it was going to be some kind of weird, crazy Image crossover. And the few excerpts that they have shown on Twitter and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, y'all are truly throwing shades. You throwing shade while you working for the people you throwing shade at. That's some gangster. You know what? Let me stop.
Look, we'll get Mr. Cates in trouble.
Stop.
We're gonna get him in trouble. Another thing, and I didn't put this on the agenda either. Maybe we will talk about it a little bit later. I don't know. Maybe get your opinion on it. But Lovecraft Country. Lovecraft Country coming out on HBO looks really good. I don't know if you've seen anything on it yet, but there is I dropped a trailer for it in the Discord yesterday. For those of you that were there, probably saw it. But yeah, no, man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. There's a lot of good stuff coming out. And yeah, it's looking good. Looking real good. Here, let me see here. All right, yeah, dude, take time. But let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and bring us in on what it is we're talking about. First things first, and that is gonna be them New Mutants. Them New Mutants is out here. Movie has been, God, this movie was actually supposed to be out, over a year ago? This movie was supposed to be out last year. Early last year. Was it April of last year? I don't remember. Anyway, not important. Point of the matter is that, we're right now, as much as I like to make fun of the fact that the movie just keeps getting delayed, right now the delays aren't really so much on them as it is the country as a whole. The country as a whole is, with everything still in lockdown, pandemic still in full swing, second wave, and America just not taking it very seriously at all despite that. The delays right now aren't really on them, so I can't really even make fun of them for it anymore. But and I know a lot of people say, yeah, hey, go just release it on Disney Plus. That's not a really easy solution to that. There's been too much money sunk into the New Mutants that you can't just slap it on Disney Plus and just be like, we'll just take that $100 million loss. Because a lot of people forget when Disney bought out Fox, they bought out Fox's debt. So they technically are eating that cost. So, I just don't foresee them. I mean, if they do it, cool, that's great. But it's one of those moves that, like, I can only see them doing it under, like, the most extreme of circumstances. Like, if the pandemic pushed all the way into 2021, then I'd be like, okay, maybe they'll probably go ahead and do it. But right now, everyone and even then, I don't think that's the case, because a lot of companies seem content to just push their movies back until next year. I think The Quiet Place 2, which was supposed to be out months ago, got pushed back to 2021. Another movie that I'm blanking on at the moment because I have a caffeine headache, which is why, this is one of those rare moments you're actually seeing the Blerd without fear drinking coffee. So, that's a thing. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be... The thing for me, and I don't know if this is the same for everybody else, when they first announced the movie, I thought it was an interesting enough concept. I thought it was an interesting enough concept that they were doing as far as, taking, X characters and putting them in a situation where you can have horror movie shenanigans. I wasn't really even sure how it would even work, and I think that was actually kind of half the fun in it. And then the more they kept kind of showing about, I was like, I don't know about this. And then, of course, the Disney Fox deal came in, and I think that soured a lot of people even more. People who weren't already sold on were probably just soured even worse. People that were sold on are probably like, well, now it doesn't mean anything. But you never know. It could mean something. You never know. It could mean something. But we got to see a lot of really cool stuff in the trailer that they showed. It was yesterday or the day before. Let's see if we can pull up a little something here. Hold up. Windows trying to fuck on your boy. Here. Oh, there it is. Let's see. There we go. I like it when things actually work around here. But we got to see a little more of Ilyana, Magic. Of course, we saw a lot of her in the last trailer. But we got to see her rocking some of that soul armor and the soul sword. Which actually, if anything, say what you will about the movie, it looks like they got at least one thing right. As far as this goes, the look of the character, her attitude, the way she talks to people, everything I've seen out of her in this trailer, I'm like, okay, cool. This is magic. This is who I expected to see when you told me you were putting this character in a movie, so to speak. Let's see here. Who else we got? We got another shot of her right here, also like cutting through with the soul sword and these weird little creatures. I say little, they're not really little, but I'm not really sure what's up with them. But they feature very heavily in this trailer. Like, not really, like I said, not even really 100% sure what's going on with them, but the like I say, you get here, like I say, you see more. You see more of the soul sword in action. You see a lot more of. We actually see a fair chunk of. God, why am I blanking on her name? Was it Danielle? Danielle Moon. Was it Danielle Moonstar? I don't know. Don't remember. And, like, probably the thing that surprised me the most was Cannonball. Like, we actually got to see more of Cannonball. And you can kind of see right here, like, he's got, like, this huge, like, concrete slab. Like, just, like, weighting him down. He's got a harness tied on because, like, he's basically testing out his powers. We haven't really even seen him. Really, I think that's the thing about this trailer. We really hadn't seen anybody use their powers very much. Outside of Magic and Danielle Moonstar. We haven't really seen like we saw maybe a tease of Wolfsbane. Like, and we've also seen, like, Sunspot, but, like, we haven't really seen, like, Cannonball in action, and I thought that was really cool. Like, we've seen him, like, look like he's, like, shooting out some energy or whatever, but in this one, we actually do get to see him, like in a shot right here, you actually see him lighting up and, like, bolting down a hallway, with his powers. It's like, dude, that's really cool. It's actually, like, dude, this is the type of shit that gets me hype for comic book movies and such. I want to see I want to see what the characters using their powers, is gonna look like. And then you get right here, case in point, you get to Sunspot, and I couldn't get a good shot of it, but there are actually some portions in the trailer where you can see like these parts right here are when he first powers up. Mm-hmm. These parts right here, like when he first turns the power on, and he's real bright. But if you actually go back and watch the trailer, you'll see, like, after he does that, his power actually cools down, and he looks more like the actual, like, the actual comic where he's darker with kind of like hints of a fire around him, and it's just like, I don't know, it's really nice little subtle touches. Like, you can see that they actually gave a shit. Whether the people actually give a shit is another story. The people who
look like I look right now, just with some embers, a little bit, maybe a little flame sparkle here. I got you.
You got just a little tinge, just some some flame around you. But yeah, I mean, I think, like, I know there's some people that, like, straight up and down, they're not gonna give a shit about this movie just because they're like, you know what, Disney Fox deal is done. We already know this shit ain't gonna count. But once again, like I keep telling people, if this movie makes enough money, that shit'll count.
I don't even think that people don't give a shit because of Disney and Fox. I think a lot of people don't give a shit because of how long it's taken to come out.
Well, yeah, it's like it was supposed to come out last year. It was supposed to come out like literally springtime last year.
Yeah, and I think the main thing is that they just shit the bed when a lot of people told them several different routes that they could have taken, but now they're in the same boat as Tenet. You know what I mean? So because I think a lot of people were excited for Tenet, but the fact that they still won't release it because Nolan wants to do a theater experience, a lot of people aren't going to give a shit about that movie in a little bit. So I think that's what happened here. It's just you had several different routes you could have taken that could have been successful to where you could have got some funds back, but now it's to the point where it's just like, all people aren't going to be like a you or a me that just they still want to see it. A lot of people like, man, you took too fucking long. On to the next one. So I think that's the problem that they face right now.
If they release now, like I was talking earlier about Disney Plus, like a lot of people are like, oh, just put it on Disney. Like that's everybody's answer to everything right now. Just put it on Disney Plus. And I'm like, I don't think Disney Plus is the route to do it if they want to actually like turn a profit on it.
Yes.
Like now you could release that bad boy like on VOD. Like I'd probably do that instead. I'd probably if it were my money, that went into this movie, because I can go and tell you right now, the budget isn't necessarily public, but I can guarantee you what was once a budget that was under $100 million, I'm pretty sure it's over $100 million by this point.
Yeah. One article that I did read, that was one of the main things with the movie is that it had a small budget, and I think the one thing that you and I are going to talk about more with New Mutants later on, is just the things that they wanted to put in that they didn't have the budget for. So I think you could have absolutely done the VOD route. I don't think they would have this wouldn't have worked on Disney Plus for the sole reason. For the sole reason, I think that Disney would have recouped all that money and not Fox. So Fox still wants a bag. They don't care what size it is, but they still want a bag. So the fact that it wasn't put on VOD, it wasn't put on a fucking Hulu or Fandango, that is just mind-boggling.
Well, and I get, and it's safe to say, like, you look at like you can tell they've gone back and put money into this film. Mm-hmm. You can look at it and tell.
Yeah,
the effects look more crisp. Mm-hmm. Even from the stuff that we saw from the trailers that were supposed to be like, oh, the final trailer, because they did have one of those last year. Was the hey, Jarrell Bo's coming through with the $5 super chat. Let's see what we got here. All right, we're gonna switch it over here. I want to see what we got. By the way, I'm out here fucking the bag up.
What'd you do?
Man, I meant to have me some tunes on while we were doing this, man. I meant to have us some stuff on in the background. I kind of forgot. Y'all have to forgive me, man. I'm not on top of my game today.
Well, while you are doing that, I'll read this super chisel.
Do that for me.
It's saying, put it on Hulu. You can make all that money back just on commercials alone. Okay.
I tell you what. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because, see, okay, here's the thing. AdSense is speaking as a person who makes a living off of AdSense, AdSense is tricky. And I don't want to pull the curtain back too much. I make I don't want to say comfortable. I don't want to say comfortable, because comfortable implies that I do very well. By the way, Decavin coming through the super chat as well. Thank you, Pimpin'. He says the bear actually looks like a bear now, and I'm here for it.
It does.
It does. It actually does. It legit looks like a bear.
Yeah, because those first few trailers, that shit looked like that Galactus cloud from Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Bruh, get out my head, man. Get out my head. But no, speaking as a guy, oh, by the way, Michael Raleigh coming through with the super chat $5. Says, can they win to go ahead and release this movie? I mean, dude, look, okay, so, like, I want to see it. I really want to see it. I went from being one of the people who was kind of interested in seeing it to not giving a fuck about it to, like, giving a fuck about it. So, like, that tells you just the things I've seen, the things, like, the interviews I've seen with the director talking about it. And he said so much. Okay, fuck it. Let's talk about it. He talked about wanting to have Warlock in the movie, but the budget just couldn't handle it. Mm-hmm. Mr. Sinister was originally in this movie. Not to say he isn't still, but we don't know. Jose Guzman coming through with the $4.99 super chat. Look, just didn't even have a question or anything. Just showing support, and I appreciate it. But no, it's just knowing the things that we know, the things that could have been like case in point, we know the movie is shorter now. Mm-hmm. The runtime, they said, what was it? They said the movie was never more than 104 minutes, even at its longest. And I think they said the original cut was approximately 20 minutes longer than that. I think they said right now, it's down to like 98 minutes. So it's just, okay, let's also pull the curtain back on this. For those of you who are not initiated in horror movies, this is kind of what the movie is. It's not essentially a straight up horror movie, but it's like a superhero horror movie, which have we ever seen those before? Not really. But I mean, I guess technically if you count like the Dream, like Nightmare on Elm Street, the Dream Warriors and the Dream Master, and maybe like Friday the 13th, Part 7, the New Blood, maybe. Those are probably the closest we've ever gotten to like a superhero horror movie. But horror movies by nature tend, at least good ones, tend to not be longer than an hour and a half, because anything longer than an hour and a half, the audience, your antagonist becomes less terrifying because they've had more time to see it and get used to it. Also, that means that you're probably dragging and not doing the things that horror movies are typically supposed to do. So, there's that. But no, like I said, the runtime's been cut down. Like I said, Inferno, that was the other thing they had talked about. They had talked about wanting to
Madeline Pryor.
Yeah, bring in Madeline Pryor, which we all know right now. Hellions #2 just came out. Madeline Pryor's back in full swing in the comics, and once again, probably trying to pull some Inferno bullshit. I've been telling y'all this for like the past 6 months. They're gonna bring this heifer back, and they're gonna have Inferno again. I'm telling y'all, because it's the right time to do it. But yeah, they were talking about doing that in this, like wanting to do that with the trilogy.
The subsequent sequels for the movie.
Yeah, because like I said, if you're gonna bring in Mr. Sinister, only makes sense that Madeline Pryor is gonna be around in there somewhere. Warlock being around in there somewhere, just because of the fact, New Mutants. And I'm trying to see, there was something else. There was one other thing that I might be blanking on it right now. But they had a lot of plans. They had tons of plans for this. And for one reason or another, the shit just fell through. For whether, you can blame the Disney Fox deal, you can blame how long it took for the movie to come out, you can blame a lot of other factors. But it's it is what it is. But I guess because we got a lot to get into before, because we do have SkyBlew that's going to be coming on here in a little bit, so we're going to kind of move through things a little bit faster than we normally do. So we've got right here. We have got next up on my list of things. Oh, I did want to show this real quick. Because I thought this was like just a really cool thing. Actually, a couple of cool things that you get to see in this trailer. We actually get to see Wolfsbane turn into a wolf, or rather, turning back from being a wolf. You can kind of see here where like the legs are starting to become like human legs, and the fur is starting to come off of the back and all that good stuff. Which, by the way, man, I see, dude, we are just wilding out here, man. We're just wilding out here with the super chats, man.
Right?
Wilding out here with the super chats, man. Dude, my guy CP Kearney coming through with a $5 super chat. Says, wouldn't mind them rolling this group into X-Force team up with Deadpool. You never know. That's why I keep telling people. If this movie is, let's just say for argument's sake, they put this on VOD, and this movie does numbers for VOD. That's the difference between Kevin Feige saying, yeah, this is a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and this is the precursor to mutants in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, versus him saying, no, this has nothing to do with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I guarantee you, and I was actually talking with Yasuke in the Discord server last night, or the night before actually, about this, about how a lot of people overthink how Kevin Feige thinks. The man is simple. He's not some complex Rubik's Cube. It's all about money.
Yeah.
When they asked him if Venom was in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and his response, you want to know why? Because that movie wasn't doing numbers. If Venom would have made $1 billion, I guarantee you'd have saw Kevin Feige come out with a Venom cap.
Dude, all these damn super chats. Oh my god.
Dude, yes, man. God damn. Dude, I ain't mad though. I'm not mad. I'm throwing it out. I'm not mad. Absolute Venom says, with the $4.99 super chat, says, if Wolfsbane don't transform like an American werewolf in London, I'm gonna be heated. I'm going to tell you right now, I think you're going to get that, because in the scene that we're looking at, she is in pain. Like, this is not, this isn't some, like, quick, like, okay, y'all remember, like, True Blood or Twilight, where they're just like, and it's like, oh, here I am, I'm a wolf now. No, she's not doing that. She is actually physically turning into a fucking werewolf.
Like it would be. And I think the rating for this is PG-13, right?
I believe so. I want to say it's PG-13. So you're not gonna see a bunch of blood and guts. Now I tell you what you will see. And okay, let's also be clear about this too. I don't think you're gonna see any of the main cast die. Oh, no. I don't think you're going to see any of the main cast die. So get that out of your head. I know a lot of times, we are, especially here in America, we are bloodthirsty when it comes to horror movies. We want to see everybody die. That whole last girl, the survivor, whatever. I don't think that trope is going to be in use anywhere in here.
Yeah, I think the only reason I even brought up the rating was just because, just with Absolute Venom, just talking about the transformation. Like, I think if it was, I don't know if a PG-13 could do it, but like with you saying that, she looks like she's in physical pain if she's turning into that wolf. What if we hear some bones snapping a little bit?
Yeah.
Getting longer or something like that. So that would be gangster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you could do it on a PG-13 movie.
By the way, was it Coachella Costa when Venom did numbers, bro? 800 million is more than a lot of MCU films. Actually, no, it isn't. Actually, dude, wait, that's a weekend opening for most MCU films. I would have you understand. Like that might be more than Ant-Man. That's not, but Ant-Man isn't most MCU films.
Kevin Feige would look at that comment and say, "But what you think I'm doing out here?"
Like, well, you better look. Kevin Feige turn around and be like, "Motherfucker, you better put some goddamn respect on my name, son." You know the fuck I am. I'm
real quick.
K-Fi.
You think you talking to right
now? look, Kevin Feige come at the jump and be like, "Say my name." Look, Feisenberg. Look, we'll make that a thing. Hashtag Feigeberg. That's gonna be his name.
Yeah.
That might like it's Feigeberg. You're goddamn right it is.
And I think you made a good point of Kevin Feige being about money, because here's the thing I think people aren't bringing up, that if this film does well, that could be another possibility. I don't think, let's say this movie was to, let's say it was to make back the budget and a little bit up top. I don't see Kevin Feige risking a film out of this, but episode show, that could be a possibility. Shit, if we got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I don't see why you couldn't make this a show. So many people,
right?
They see that so many people see that there could have been a trilogy movie with Warlock and Madeline Pryor. Well, look, the trilogy ain't happening. Get this shit out your head. But if you could get a series, even if it's just a one-off mini, that could still be a possibility, and that could leave the back door open for these characters if this film is good. If people are still wanting to watch it when it finally comes out. So I think that's the one thing that people need to kind of just put that in your head for a bit.
Right.
I see Coachella Coastal saying that Venom made around the same box office wise as Spider-Man Homecoming, but it didn't make it that damn weekend.
No, it didn't.
A few fucking weekends.
Right. It took multiple weekends for that to happen, Coachella. So I mean, you're talking apples and oranges as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Listen to what I'm telling you, Coachella. Listen. I need you to hear me. I'm getting as close to the mic as possible without hurting people's ears. Listen to me. Venom, Gyllenhaal. You ain't out money making Jake Gyllenhaal.
No.
Okay?
No. No. God,
Tom
no.
Holland is the male Julia Roberts. He is America's sweetheart. You ain't outdoing America's sweetheart in Jake Gyllenhaal.
Right. No, you're not. You're not. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I mean, yeah, if you want to talk about like in terms of just sheer money, you want, I totally get what you're saying, Coachella. I totally get what you're saying. But what I'm telling you is, you are looking at movies that have also been out for like the early MCU films. Right now, Marvel is going by a different metric. If Captain Marvel can make $1 billion and Venom can't, we got a problem. Okay? You feel where I'm coming from? Black Panther, $1 billion club. Spider-Man, $1 billion club. Avengers, $1 billion club. I'm just saying.
This isn't taking anything away from that movie, but like when you put all of these MCU films in a room together and it's a dinner party, Venom is the one in the corner sipping wine, not bothering nobody because he know he's there by the skin of his teeth.
Right.
So he gonna wave at you, he gonna sip his wine and not cause attention to himself.
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and here's the thing I want to point out. Captain Marvel had an entire hate campaign going against it.
And still made a Billy. Like,
look, and I want to point out the month, like within mere weeks of Endgame coming out. So I don't want to hear shit about, oh, well, Venom made $800 million. Cool. Well, Carol Danvers is sitting over here with her feet up by the pool counting this money. Look, she ain't even counting it. She's got an accountant. Venom can't even afford one.
She laying on that bed of money looking at the mean tweets laughing is what she's doing right now.
Look, Black Panther, which didn't have as big a hate campaign against it as Captain Marvel did, but there were like news outlets, political pundits, right-wing nut jobs that were decrying the movie, saying that it was racist because it had an all-black cast, which is not true. It actually had white people in the movie. It had two in positions of prominence in the movie, but that doesn't fit the narrative, so they didn't let that stand. But neither here nor there. I don't even want to talk about it no more. What I do want to talk about is how creepy this shot is. Bam. That's freaky right there. I wasn't ready for that. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but I wasn't ready for it. And that is terrifying. It's terrifying. By the way, Chaos Eve, how you doing? Y'all, if y'all have time, please go and check out my girl Chaos Eve. She's got her own channel out here, streaming all kinds of awesome goodness and greatness. And if I'm also not mistaken, we'll be going live a little later for her Say No More podcast, which is gets good and spicy in all the right and sultry ways.
Use that voice while that picture is next to us right now.
wait, let me take it off of there.
You can't.
Look, I'm out here fucking up.
No, like you can't do this smooth, sultry voice. Rocker rejects. They're next to us right then. I almost cut the light on my picture right now. I almost cut the light on.
Look, this man was about to reveal his face. This man was about to what was it? What they call what was that show? Burn Notice. Like, oh, you've been burned. Like he was about to burn himself. God damn. Oh Lord. Anyway, neither here nor there. Let me pull up this next thing. So we do real quick. I want to get into some talk about The Boys. The Boys is out here right now, apparently, and good. I mean, I'm impressed. I'm gonna say right now, right off the rip, I'm kind of impressed with some of the stuff that I have been seeing. Some of the stuff I've been seeing about The Boys. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and go switch over to here. But yeah, The Boys, basically, we got to see a lot of The Boys over the past couple of weeks. Some of the stuff that we're seeing is from just, literally the last couple of weeks of video releases from Amazon and San Diego Comic-Con. But we know your boy Juan Carlos Esposito, Dean Big Brother Almighty, is up in here. God damn it. And apparently he is playing the big boss over at Vought. So I'm excited for that. That actually, it looks like it kind of fits because, we know we lost Stillwell. Sorry. Spoilers for Boys Season 1. Sorry. But, anyway. Stillwell's not with us anymore. And, And now, which is funny because in the comics, Stillwell was a man, and but we're bringing in Stillwell's boss, Juan Carlos Esposito. He's large and in charge in this, back in the saddle. So I'm kind of happy to see that. Yeah, we're gonna see him. We also got my boy Bobby from Supernatural. I never can remember that man's actual Christian name. But I just love the fact that he's in it because the guy is just always so like matter of fact when he talks to people. So this whole entire conversation and exchange is just amazing to me.
I want him brutally ripped in half.
Damn! Not Bobby! Not Bobby!
See, this is how I know you don't know. Because watch how quick Blerd's whole opinion changes. Bobby is an all lives matter.
What? Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, no, he got to go. He got to go. Mm-mm. Yeah. Hold on. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm.
Hey, the man literally dies in every show that he is in. Supernatural, Deadwood, numerous other ones. I want Homelander to break him off something proper.
Damn.
That's all I ask.
See?
I think his name is Jim Beaver.
Jim Beaver? Okay.
I believe so.
Okay. And we got Ashton Fenderson coming through with the super chat for $4.99. Is it LMFAO? Big Brother Almighty. Dude, see, this is how I know. This is how I know when folks know. Here, I'm gonna go back one. This is how I know a motherfucker done seen School Days. Them gamma rays. Them gamma rays. Dude, now you know what? I think School Days is on Amazon Prime or Netflix or something. I need to watch that. I haven't seen that movie in ages. But like I just remember my wife, she's never seen School Days. She's white. But I remember one day we were talking about it. Mm-hmm. And I was talking about what I knew him from, because she always says Gus from Breaking Bad, and I'm like, nah, it's Dean, Big Brother Almighty. And she was like, who? And I was like, Dean, Big Brother Almighty. And I was like, oh wait, I forgot. You've probably never seen School Days. But the gamma rays, man, that's where it's at.
I'm not even gonna just kind of. I'm gonna throw shade at myself real quick. I know for a fact he was Gus off Breaking Bad because I watched every season, but I'm not gonna lie. When you said Gus, I thought of Gus P. Griswold from Recess. I don't know why
Gus P. Griswold.
I thought of Gus. Now I want to watch fucking Recess.
Oh Lord, man, Lord. What? Well, Michael Raleigh came with receipts.
Oh Lord,
he came with receipts. Lord Jesus. Hold on, let me. Oh, goddamn! Why y'all gonna make me hate this poor man? Why y'all gonna make me hate this poor man who has given so much?
I told you.
To people who have so little.
I told you.
Look, here, let me, here, I'm pulling this up right now. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, this man basically posted a picture. Yeah, Jim Beaver. He posted a picture talking about that all lives matter bullshit.
I told you.
It's a wrap.
See? That's why I left the light off, because I had to do some investigating just to confirm what I was saying. See?
Dude, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Dude, so basically, I got to put him in the same hole as Chris Jericho. Wait, okay, I want to point out something. How is it in 2020, in the year of our Lord of the Rings, we have literally had Randy Orton, Mr. I have dropped the N-bomb in public and on live streams on multiple occasions and was all about that all lives matter smoke. Now he out here talking about Black Lives Matter and he done got his act together. Chris Jericho out here fucking up.
I'm pretty certain Randy Orton got sent to the Uso penitentiary at least one time.
Right?
At least one time.
Look, he caught a up, down, something.
I hope he didn't catch a up, up, down, down. That's what Paige called. I don't want to think about that.
Oh, damn. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Hey, Killer Cam, how you doing? By the way, first off, Go Cammy. Y'all go check out Go Cammy. Go Cammy is also one of my peoples who's out here. I actually just saw the message you sent me a minute ago. Man, look, Cammy out here doing numbers right now. Look at her.
The Oscar winner.
Yeah, that's right. Oscar winner Go Cammy. Put some respect on her name.
As the streets refer to her, Go Google me.
Go Google me. God damn. Oh Lord, I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. Anyway, let's get back to this shit. Okay, so the boys, we saw a lot of scenes. We got to see a shot of your boy Black Noir.
Yes.
Which I just want to point out, I love the fact that they put this scene in here because it's kind of it's almost a middle finger kind of moment. Like basically, or not, I won't say a middle finger, but it's kind of a tease of things to come. But they're showing you something, but they're not really showing you something. It's
I just love how he's the fan favorite on this show, and he doesn't do anything.
He doesn't do shit. He doesn't do shit. Was
more in this teaser than the entire first season, and all he did was make people love him more.
Right? This dude look and did it while fucking with a little kid by holding up probably the kid's daddy's head. Look at this shit. Look, the kid's daddy's head and took his little Easter bunny and shaking it at him.
Here's a toy, little guy.
He's like, here you go. There's absolute venom coming through with the $2.99 super chat. Says Randy Orton got sent to the black sunken place. Damn. He was like, oh wait, it is really dark down here. But no, Michael Riley said, will he play some more piano? It's all I'll ask. Hey, he might. You might see him play some piano. But yeah, if you've read the comics, and please do not say what it is. If you say it, you will catch the fastest band hammer you have ever caught in your entire life. Yeah. Just throwing that out there. If you say it, you will catch the fastest band hammer. Do not say it. Here. We don't need it.
But yeah, that just to kind of go back into that. If you all have not seen this little teaser that they showed, that was some of the most brutal, and it's on the backdrop of basically a finance meeting.
Right? Damn.
With Black Noir just breaking people off. Because that face rip that he did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, it was ugly.
Dude.
It was ugly. But they also we got to see some other stuff too. We got to see your boy The Deep out here getting a little shine on his name, even though they still kind of made him look stupid. Like kind of made it where like you can't take him too seriously. But this dude's got a whole gang of sharks chasing the boys on a boat. Because that's the one place where The Deep is actually useful. And I love this look on Mother's Milk's face. Because, like, it's one of those situations where... And I want to point this out. This is actually the one thing I will say. The one thing I'll say about The Boys TV show versus the comics. In the comics... The boys aren't scared of the Seven.
At all.
Like, not even a little bit. They're not scared of any superheroes. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, the Seven are kind of slick scared of them.
Yeah.
If you really want to keep it, like, 1 milli. Like, and that's, spoilers for the comic or whatever, but the comic's been out for years. But I kind of see why they went the other direction. Because,
pretty smart.
Yeah, like, because basically you'd have to identify with a gang of drug addicts. is basically what it would boil down to. Even more so, just I don't think it would be that fun to watch if the Seven? Yeah.
We're gonna go break off this other superhero team right now. So it's just like the dynamic of them still trying to do shit, but you got Homelander that could come down at any moment and just clear all this shit out. It was a good route. It was a good direction.
Yeah. Well, because, I mean, you have to keep the 7 scary. You have to keep them scary.
Yes.
And they didn't want to take that away, and I totally get it. Like, I didn't like it at first. But the more it went along, I was like, you know, it actually does kind of make sense that they should be scared of them. They are superheroes. These guys are scary. They can do whatever they want. And you look at it, and it's like, oh, wait a minute. And then, like, you start to see, this is actually why Mother's Milk has the reaction he has, because this motherfucker shows up with a whole-ass fucking sperm whale.
Yeah.
And he riding that motherfucker, too. He's like, yeah, what's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? That motherfucker pulls up with a sperm whale. He's sitting here standing with his hands on his hips.
Yeah.
You know, looking like he really about to do some shit.
That looks so fucking. That image.
The motherfucker said, "Fuck Aquaman."
Right, but I think the route of them just making the boys regular ass dudes is the best route they could have taken, because minor, not even a real spoiler. You find this shit out in like the first trade in the boys, but the reason that they don't mind going toe to toe with these other supers is because they themselves have powers.
Right. Like the compound V that they talk about so much on the TV show is different in the comic. Well, no, it's not different. It's used differently in the comics versus is on the TV show. So, like, where on the TV show, where they were constantly showing A-Train and Popclaw taking it to, like, you know, keep their powers going or enhance their powers, that's not really a thing in the comics. The boys use it so they can be competitive with the 7 and other superheroes. And one particular character gets it from a very specific source, which I don't think they're going to go that route. I don't think they're going to go anywhere in the direction of that route. I don't
think they will either, just because we've only seen one sex scene in this show, and it was, I believe it was with like the Mystique character. So, like, I don't think they'll go into that, just because if you remember how they tackled, like, superheroes and sex and stuff like that in the book, it was a hell of a lot more graphic.
Yeah. Oh, no. The stuff they did with Queen Maeve. Lord.
Because, like, okay, well, here's one thing that like it still trips me out that we're talking about the boys TV show and people are hyped to see it, because reading that book and watching this is just completely night and day. It's like it's like Kick-Ass. The movie, was all right, but the book was Jesus. But in the boys comic, when it came to like superheroes having sex with regular women and stuff like that, there were several scenes in that, or several pages in that book, where you would have hookers getting a really like bad version of Compound V and using it in their cocaine and stuff like that, for the sole reason not to have superpowers, just so that they weren't killed by fucking a superhero. Like, do you like, that's like, I think one particular thing that they talked about in the book was one girl literally, and I quote, got fucked in half. Because she used a Compound V. So it just trips me out that turned into this show, and the show is so good.
And the thing is, was it Queen Maeve? Like, they don't talk about this on the show, but like Queen Maeve in the comics, she was taking 2 dudes a day, like on the daily. Like she was putting them to sleep.
Death
like
by snoo,
dude, right? Like, they literally, there's a panel in the comics where like Maeve is leaving her room and it's 2 dudes literally just out, done. Like, look, I'm just saying, if they didn't have, and I'm pretty sure they took Compound V, otherwise they dicks would have been snapped off.
Now, all you comics fans, do you get it? Do you get why you never see Wonder Woman and Batman? Batman ain't no fool. Batman said we gonna kiss and only kiss. That's why you never see those.
Look,
any kind of entanglement, they kissing and only kissing.
Look, wait, no, Batman's gonna be like, oh, you want a baby? Here, take this cup. look, a little. Boop, 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 boop. Here you go. Send this cup right here. There's my seed. There's my super seed.
Danger.
Let's go to this park. Let's go.
Right? Also, I want to point out, I love the fact that they got Starlight back in her new costume, in the hooker outfit. Look, that's a Star hooker outfit. God damn it. Oh, God. I was like, why would they let that girl wear her regular costume? Please and thank you.
And I thought that's what she was trying. That was what she was kind of giving them a middle finger for, saying, "I'm going to do this my way," or "I'm going to oust you," and stuff like that. I thought that's what she was fighting for in the first season at the end.
That's what I thought too. But apparently, I think what might be happening is that like she may just be playing ball, just to like, I guess either keep the peace or like maybe to stay on the inside and feed information to Huey.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, but Homelander's still on his normal bullshit, which basically I just want y'all to know, dude, this is basically like oh, God, dude, Homelander is so fucking awful. Oh my God, he is so awful. They really, dude, oh my God, I swear to Christ. My God, dude, Homelander is so awful. But yeah, I love him. I still love him because like he's such an interesting character, because especially when you know what you know about him from the comics, you realize he's still in the comics, he's still a piece of shit. But you realize he's not as big a piece of shit as you originally think he is, at least in one aspect. But but I love the fact that like now here's my question: do you think they're gonna go the same route with Billy the Butcher as they did in the comics? Do you think or do you think they're gonna go that route where like I want to say
I don't think they will, just because of some stuff we discussed earlier. But I'm just gonna be as I don't see how you could go that route. But it would really depend on how many seasons this show is going.
I couldn't see the show going more than like 3 or 4 seasons. I really couldn't.
And with that being the case, because I'm right there with you, I don't believe they could go that route, just because these are average Joes.
Right.
He wouldn't really have a reason to go the route he goes. So I don't think they'll do it. I didn't think we'd see Tech Knight on this new season. So if they still go that route, anything is possible.
Look, okay, so here's the thing though. Do you think we'll see the G-Men? Like a whole ass house of just oh my God. Like those who know, the G-Men are basically the X-Men.
Yeah, the little teen superheroes, if I'm remembering right.
And it's, oh God, it is so awful. And I don't mean awful as in like it's not written well. I mean it's awful as in just the situation is, it's basically what everybody assumes about the X-Men. Like, back in the day, about,
it'd be a lot more nudity in that season. It'd be a lot more sex scenes.
Oh yeah. Actually, I don't know. Like, was it like so? Yeah, stuff like the G-Men, Hero-gasm. I don't know if we'll see stuff like that. We would probably see Hero-gasm. We might see Hero-gasm, maybe. Also, dude, did you notice? And I never thought about this until after the season was over. The dog that was in all the promo materials, was a Terror.
Yeah.
Was not in the show.
And I don't, and that's the thing. Yep, and there is. So that's what we spoke about early on in just a few. We talked about this like a couple episodes back when we talked about what that dog was known to do.
Oh yes.
And I think that's why we couldn't. That's why we didn't see it. I think let's put that in promo material. But then somebody was like, okay, so. Is the dog gonna die? No.
God.
Okay. Then what does the dog do? Oh, he does this. Bitch, we're not putting you on Amazon. Get that shit out of here. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened there.
Yeah. Like now, see, this could be another situation. I don't know if it's gonna be like, oh, the dog's in the trailer, but not actually in the show.
Yeah.
It might be another one of those situations, but I do like that we actually get to see, it's a blink and you miss it, but we do get to see Stormfront in action, which I like that. Like, you see her tearing Kimiko a new one, which I think is pretty awesome. It looks like Frenchie might be who Kimiko's trying to get to, which wouldn't surprise me. They had, it just is what it is. So I'm here for that. And of course, you got Billy the Butcher. Billy the Butcher, the whole thing, look, I'm going to tell you right now, spoilers, if you haven't seen the first season, you haven't seen the end of it, I'm just going to tell you right now.
I'm pretty sure at this point, if you're excited for it, you've seen it.
You've seen it. At least I hope you have. But basically, and this is a huge departure from the comics, is the fact that, the whole premise of Billy the Butcher's crusade against the Seven is because Homelander is the one who basically, at the time, what he thought raped and murdered, raped and or murdered his wife. But come to find out, she's actually still alive. And not only was she alive, but she had a baby. And that baby has Homelander's superpowers. And this is a big deal because in the Boys universe, even though this isn't that way in the comics, because if I'm not mistaken, Maeve had a baby, at least on multiple occasions, but she had a little black baby. Little half black, half white baby with a hero we never saw, but was called Midnight Lightning. Guess who he was a parody of? And at the time, she was dating Stormfront, who in the comics is a guy, not a woman. Yeah. And of course, he's also a Nazi, which also made that interesting. But but no, one of the things I do want to talk about though is that they said this show is actually going to tackle something very uncomfortable. And I know some people probably aren't going to be ready for it, but this show is actually going to tackle white supremacy. In a lot of major ways. So it actually, when they said that, it actually confirmed to me that Stormfront's character is intact. Stormfront's character, we had wondered, and for those of you who are channel members, there's a video that I put up about the Boys breaking down the Seven, and I even kind of said in that video, talking about Stormfront in particular, that I wasn't sure whether or not they were going to go that route. So by the time that video is released to the general public, which will probably be either next week or the week after, we will already kind of know the answer to that. So they'll be kind of a little out of date. That's kind of the one drawback of me doing videos, releasing them in early access and then giving them and release them to the public later. Some information does every once in a while become out of date. But that said, they said that basically the showrunner, Eric Kripke, was saying that he said, let's see here, I actually got we got it right here. He says that I can say we're going after white supremacy in season 2. We're going after white nationalism in season 2. We're going after systemic racism in season 2, and all of those things really fucking suck. That is his take on it. But basically, going on into it, this actually kind of keys in to what Aya Cash's she actually had an opportunity to talk about her character, and she talked about how she violently disagrees with the character that she plays. She goes on to talk about how what I think is so great about The Boys. And I got to also see episodes before I even auditioned, so I sort of came in as a fan, and what I love about it is that it's so topical, and it takes what I love about all sci-fi and comic books and fantasy. It allows us to look at current issues with some sort of distance that allows us to see them clearer. Because when we talk about current events, often people take things very personally. And when you are watching something that is a fantasy or in a heightened world, you end up being able to sort of listen better and learn new things in different ways because they're out of your personal context. But yeah, it's one of those situations where, like, yeah, I totally get that. It's kind of like some of you may remember, who was it? Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. Michael B. Jordan. He went into therapy after he got done with the Black Panther movie. Forrest Whitaker, when he did what was the movie, The Last King of Scotland, where he played Idi Amin. He had to do the same thing because they said that the characters they played were so different from who they are as people that, it just, they had to get that out of their head. And I wouldn't be surprised if Aya Cash does the same thing. If after this was all over, she was like, yep, I gotta go hit the therapy button. I gotta go hit the therapy button real quick. I'm out. But no, she did go on to say that, so I was really excited about that. She said not to say that there weren't really hard moments of being a human being and playing a role, someone who I ultimately violently disagree with, but I also, my job as an actor is to find the humanity and go to, like, the ugly, gross parts of ourselves, and it's showrunner Eric Kripke's job to decide what happens to that character, and I think that he has done a beautiful job of both allowing her humanity and hopefully punishing her. That's one of those things. So I think it's safe to say, yes, instead of her being, I think what's going to happen is she won't be a Nazi. Like, she's not going to be like the first superhero created by the Third Reich. It's not going to be that. That's what Stormfront is. But I think what's going to happen is she's going to wind up being a character who has ties to white nationalists and alt-right groups. And she's going to be real problematic in that regard. And because they even said she has some of her own political agendas. And I think that's what's going to kind of come out in this season. Is we're gonna find out, oh wow, she's trying to white out the Seven. Like, I guarantee you,
if you saw that introduction trailer they did with her, and she was all on I think she was like Instagram Live or all on social media before she met Homelander and Maeve. I think she'll be like the embodiment of Fox News.
Yes. Like a Tommy Lauren. That's all I kind of feel like that's what she's gonna be.
She'll be that with powers, using the media to kind of get on her side to slowly shove them out of the way to where she's at the forefront. That'll be something to see.
That is kind of what I'm thinking, is that, like, we're on the same page here. But I guess, you know what, we didn't get to talk about all the stuff we didn't get to talk about. I tell you what, Carter, are you good to hang around for a minute?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring in SkyBlew, because I told him I'd bring him in right about now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring him in, and I think we're gonna Skype him in. Let me see.
Okay. This is your world. I'm just a brother in the dark right now with a good light backdrop.
This man said, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Okay. Actually, and real quick too, let me, I'm gonna be kind of messing with some stuff because I didn't come incredibly prepared for this. I am prepared, but basically what we're gonna be doing is let me Skype in this brother. And let me text him real quick and let him know that I'm about to hit him up. All right. Oh, there he is. He just sent me a text now. Okay. Yeah, he sent me a text. He's on and ready. So let's get him in here. Carter, I'll bring you back in here in a minute.
Yep.
All right. All right, let's get this call going. Whoop.
Yo.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, can you hear me? Let's see. I think we got you in here. Let's see. SkyBlew, what's good, fam? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. For some reason it's not. Well, let me mess with something real quick. For some reason your audio is not coming through. It was coming through a second ago. So weird. Here, let me. Let's tweak some things real quick. Hold up. Whoa. All right, let's see. Hey, can you hear me now?
Yo.
Ah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Hey, what's up, bro?
We good. Look, we got you in here. We got the legendary SkyBlew in the building, y'all. We got special guests in the goddamn building, y'all. Please put your goddamn hands together. Plus all them damn ultras. Man, how you been doing, brother? How you been doing?
I've been good, man. You know, trying to keep my balance, maintain my peace. You know,
dude. Hey, you doing good, man. You doing good. That's hey, you doing the best because you out here dropping new tracks. You're out here dropping new music, dropping new tracks and everything, and dude, just like I was actually kind of blown away because when you had hit me up and you're like, yeah, man, I got new stuff on the way, new stuff's coming, man. We got some new projects. And man, I'm not gonna lie, dude, you had me hype. Because you told me all the stuff you got going on, man. So yeah, dude, just for those of you who don't know, if you're new, if you're new to this channel, if you're new to SkyBlew, all that stuff, for those who don't know, every time you see one of my videos, every time we kick off the Blerd Cave, every time you are hearing music. You are hearing music from this man right here, SkyBlew. And yeah, dude, he's just a great guy, phenomenal rapper. Positive. Just look, I ain't trying to gas you up or nothing. I ain't trying to gas you up, but I'm just saying.
Hey, it's all good. I appreciate you, man. I thank you for even using my song as your intro and everything, man.
Hey,
for
dude.
A while now.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna go tell you now. Not a video goes by where somebody asks me, man, who is that? They're like, who is that guy? Like, what? Like, who is that? So yeah, man. People love you, man. They love the music, and I know we've got some people that have every time they're like, oh man, dude, that's the track, man. Don't ever change it. Oh man, this track gets me hyped, man. It's like I'm like, dude, it's. I'm like, look, man, it's the same emotion I had when I heard it.
Hey, that's what's up, man. You know, keep dreaming. You know.
So what's been going on with you? Let's talk about what's been going on with you since last time. Last time we had you on, man.
Yeah, man, it's been a lot. Well, since the last time I've been on, since I've been on here, the world was still intact. You know, the world ended since the last time we talked.
Right.
So there's that. but in the midst of that, you know, I just been trying to keep, you know, steer away from, you know, the news and as much social media as I can. I've been trying to stay away from that because, you know, just trying to keep my spirit right and, you know, keep my inner peace because, you know, if you continuously on there, you know,
oh yeah,
you know, man, you're going down into the abyss in that one, you know. So I've been trying to, you know, maintain my sanity on that and, you know, just keep focused, you know, on life, the simple things, because it could have been over in a split second, as you've seen, like, you know, as we go through this reset. So, you know, a lot of things people overlook for a while. So, you know, now just, you know, just working out, you know, make sure you're eating healthy and enjoying going outside, you know, enjoying nature, the beauty of life, you know. That's something that I feel like a lot of people took for granted. So, you know, I've been doing that. So in the midst of that, I've just been chilling because I've been working so much the last few years, so much on music and just the career. So this was a time to actually relax and play some games, watch some, you know, catch up on some shows, anime, and of course work on some music. That's my thing. But I took a break for a little while. when it was starting, and I got back into it because the new album we dropped, that's been done. That was done last year. So
oh damn.
yeah, so I've been doing that, and just working on some stuff like the stuff I told you was, got to make some music for a video game, something light.
Dude, yeah.
It's a blessing,
look, first off, I just want to point out that, yeah, dude, you were out here because actually I got to check that out. I got to check that out, dude. I was actually kind of blown away because I was like, man, dude, my dude is out here. Like, my dude is literally out here right now, man. He's getting the bag.
But just try to keep the dream in motion, man, because everything stopped, for a while, and I was like, if I give in to to our surroundings and the climate that we in. It don't, they make it seem like it ain't no future at all.
Right.
I was like, that ain't what God got for me. So, I was like, I'm gonna keep my dream in motion, and there's still a lot of people that's looking to me, for some inspiration and motivation. And if I give in, I feel like I'm letting them down. And plus, I want this too bad. I want this so much. The Dream Weaver, the song you use, of course, like that's one of my mottos. I've been dreaming since a kid. So I was like, I can't stop now. I came this far, so the session video game thing that happened last year. Actually, I just announced it this year. That's a blessing, and the album and everything. It's a few other things, but that's just something that's something that's a milestone for me to get in the video game. For one, to get my music in the video game. I got to do the Funimation thing, so that was the first milestone. And then now video games, and I got a few more that I'm gonna stay silent about for now. But
look, we can't mess the bag up. We can't mess the bag up.
You know what I'm saying? But, that's a blessing though. So that's something that when I announced that was at a time where everything was kind of falling apart, and they ain't hear from me in a while before that. So they was the people that support me was like, yo, what's going on, Scott? It was hit me up, and just making sure that I'm straight, which I appreciate. It was like, man, I hope you still staying intact and still keeping it moving. And then I was like, man, I gotta give them something. So I popped up with that, and that a lot of people said that gave them hope, because like, oh man, if Scott's still in here, yeah, it can't be all over.
Wait, by the way, we got my guy Rekai Buja just came through with the $4.99 super chat. Says, just because we finally got the face behind the hype intro and I messed with his vibe, the Yu Yu Hakusho artwork in the back. And I was like, look, we gotta put some respect. Gotta put some respect. Look, y'all know how I go.
Spirit detective, in the building. Hey, appreciate you, fam. Good luck. Appreciate everybody in the chat too. I didn't really get to see it like that, but I see like a few highlights on my name, so I appreciate that, man.
Oh yeah.
I hope it's all good vibes. I'm sure it is. Yeah,
oh yeah, dude, you good, man. You good. Look.
Shout out to the Blerds,
Oh yeah. Look, matter of fact, real quick, now you were talking about the joint you dropped for session. Let me see here. I think. Give me yeah, because we totally come prepared here.
Okay.
We totally come prepared here at the Blerd Cave. That's a lie. Don't believe it. But let's see here. Let's see. Let me see what we got here. Let me pull my boy up real quick. Let me pull my boy up. Like, cause I think a lot of y'all don't know. A lot of y'all probably don't know here. And let's see. I got some of the music. We're gonna be taking a look actually at some videos that like I was really impressed by. Just from the look, the vibe, the music, how everything was lining up. And I'm gonna go let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and put some respect on it right now. We're gonna take a little quick look at the session deal that we got So y'all can kind of get an idea, like, how just awesome this is. And also, I just want to point out how well your music lined up. I just want to point out how well the music actually lined up with what was going on, like, just the overall vibe. I was like, dude, man, I kind of want to go get my skateboard, man. God damn. I'm going to go out here and bust my ass, man.
I was a skater back in the I'm saying back in the day. I'm young, but like years and years ago, I used to skate a little bit. I used to collect like skateboard magazines and stuff, and I was a huge fan of Tony Hawk Pro Skater and all that. So actually, a lot of extreme sport games in general, Matt Hoffman, Pro BMX, Dave Mirra, stuff like that. And so as I got older and wanted to do music, a lot of the artists that I found out that I liked were from like Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtracks and extreme sports. Like I found Sublime through I think Matt Hoffman, Pro BMX, and like I love Sublime and stuff like that. So it was like it's a dream come true to even have my music in a game, but also a skating video game, which is crazy because like this is like the new generation, and it's just like I got like 3 songs in there. We're like, what, and the skate community was already rocking with me. That's how the session thing worked, because there was shout out to Raska Films. That's like one of the bigger skate channels on YouTube that do compilations and stuff. They were using tons of my music consistently on like a daily basis, and these was racking up like 100,000 views and plus and more and more. And like, so people were going to my music from there, like I'm sent here from here or from this skater video. So it was like it had to happen, at that point. It was like, if we're gonna make a skating video game, this guy's popping in the skating community, we gotta, this gotta work. And it just it was a blessing. It just came together, man. So yeah, it's crazy how it fit though. It's really crazy, dude, how that fit perfect.
I love it, man. I love it. I just want to point that out. I'm here for it, man.
Appreciate it. Shout out to my bro DJ Ray who produced the song, by the way. One of the two of the songs that was on there,
Oh man. Woo! Man, I just want I want y'all, and like I said, we're gonna play some stuff off of the new joint, Destined, the Revelation, or the Realization, my bad. But Destined, the Realization, which, by the way, ain't a bad track on that album. Not one, dude. Like I've been going through and listening to it for like the past like few days, just like kind of getting ready, and I was like, man, this just hidden. I was like, all right. I usually I like to kind of jump around. Like usually when I listen to a new album, I like to jump around. I usually just hit shuffle and be like, all right, just let it play what it's gonna play. And I was like, man, I was like, no. I want to hear. Sorry, I want to hear this the way it was meant to be heard. So I'm listening to it. And I'm like, all right, banger. Okay, all right, what's next? Ooh, banger. Okay, all right. I see you. Ooh, wait, change up the vibe. Damn, this was hidden too. Shit. Like, okay, all right. Okay, let's go. Like literally. I literally, I'm going through. I'm like, man, heart that song. Okay, all right. Well, I'm hearting all these. Fuck, heart the whole album. But no, dude. Like I said, just it's fantastic, man. It's fantastic. Let's see here. I'm gonna bring us over to this real quick because I want to show off. I'm gonna show off this little video that we got right here off your channel. And which, by the way, first off, yeah, let's address something real quick. You guys aren't following my guy. You ain't following my guy, SkyBlew. I don't know what you are doing with your life, with yourself, but we got to drop this link. We got to put some respect on this man's name. Please. And thank you. Thank you. Y'all go hit that link. Hit subscribe. Check out some of the good stuff, man. Go check it out. Alright, now. Here, I'm gonna I'm gonna kill what I got going on here. We're gonna, we'll turn that off because we're about to get into some good shit, man. Hold on. There we go.
Abstract brainwaves, game genie in the beanie. We ain't on the same stage, leveled up. The epitome of technique. Can't survive in my current thoughts. Met the Dead Sea, wake up. Y'all blinded by generic clones, lovely bones, so they don't get it. Esoteric, Derrick Rose, break a leg. Who the relics? No one knows. Keep it moving. Energy is kinetic. I'm the rose from the concrete. Let my mind speak. Now Satan get behind me. Rolling 90. Angels always beside me. Where to find me? In the clouds, chasing happy days like the Fonzie. Keep my temple cool, Fiji or the sign me. Contracts getting
y'all,
bottom line sign me. How you power design me.
Y'all showed out on this. Y'all showed out in the session joint, man. I'm just saying.
They ain't blue though. Pop off the spinach on my judo. Flip it with the pen.
Shout out to my bro DJ Raymay. Amazing production. Shout out to Session for, letting us be part of this.
Dude, hey, y'all. Look, let me just be real with y'all, man. Y'all showed out on that motherfucker. Y'all showed out on that motherfucker.
Yo, thanks, bro.
Look, Carter. Look, hey, my boy Carter, who co-hosts with me, he was just sitting here in the chat. He said, "This make me want to play Skate 3." Damn. Look, hey.
Man.
So I mean, so how did that even come by your way? Because we talked about the, you just been getting all these projects, man. Like, what does that even feel like? Like, just be like, man, dude, I'm in the video game now.
I'm still trying to process it. I'm still trying to process it. Leo, my bro Leonard, who aka DJ Raymay, he'll when it happened, when it finally we signed everything and all that, it was like, man. And when I made the announcement, we was like, yo, we just made that announcement that we made music for a top video game. Like, what? Mm-hmm. It's like, we still basically under the radar. Shout out to the people that do rock with us and stuff, but we still trying to, get more recognition and stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's just like we're the underdog. That's that's what our persona is. It's not really a persona, but it's just something that that was labeled to me as being an underdog. So I just been running with that and representing for the underdog. So that's like an achievement. That's something that show anybody if I can do it, y'all can, because we're the ones that's fighting the hardest just to get a little bit of a crumb of a recognition. So, we get overlooked all the time. And for something like that to pop up and be like, oh, look, we did music for a video game. That's like, what? It's like, I just made that. I just said that. That came out. I just typed that. That's wild.
It's like, excuse me? Wait a minute. Wait. We're doing this?
Yeah, we actually did this. When I got that email, my bro Donovan, that's my fan right there. He you'll hear him on a lot of songs. He was right there with me. I woke up to it on my phone, and I was trying to I tried to I was like, am I dreaming? Let me try to. I'm wiping my eyes and making sure I'm not dreaming this. Right? Are you seeing this on my phone? This the real? He was like, yeah, man, it's real. I was like, let me go take a shower real quick and let me fully wake up.
Right.
And then come back and see if it's still there. Because that happens sometimes. That sucks. But hey, man, I'm a dreamer, so. But yeah, so that's still that's a blessing. That's something, growing up playing video games, still playing video games, of course, but video games my life was centered around video games, anime and cartoons and comics my whole life. That's been my escape, in the foster care and all that stuff and homelessness, all that. I was just escaping video games and everything. So this means more to me than just oh, hey, check me out, I'm in a video game. It's nah, this is something that means a lot to me because I didn't know where I was going to be in my life. So, years down the line, I'm making music and it's in a video game. And I made music that got picked up by the top anime company in the world. That's a blessing, So that's just to show anybody, when you plan a dream, Reaver, glad you picked that because, this is for everybody to let them know that just keep dreaming. Whatever you want in life, just work for it. Don't give up on your dream, even in the current situation that we in now. That dream don't die. So keep that going. So, you know, that feels like the world to me. It feel like a blessing. You know, I feel like my grandma, rest in peace. I feel like she proud of me. Tandy, rest in peace, you know. So, yeah, it means everything to me. So it's surreal. I'm still processing.
Well, hey, look, I'm gonna let you know before we jump into we're gonna look at a couple of these videos too. We're gonna look at a couple of these videos real quick too. That, you know, we got. Dude, the content that you are putting out, let me just go ahead and just point out real quick, just bangers, straight up and down. And just to put some respect on it, we got my guy Chris Smith coming through with the $4.99 super chat, says, "Hit him up, Sky."
Hey, you know, trying to do a little something. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the love.
And let's see, got my people's Jay Keno coming through here with the $10 super chat, says, "Just take my money, you got the boy SkyBlew on." I'm like, all right, let's go.
Hey,
let's go.
Up, dude,
I don't even know if you know how much, dude, everybody here, man, they love. Like, they get the same vibes I get sometimes. Like, 'cause when I hear that, like, sometimes I just gotta listen to it, 'cause I'm like, dude, it gets me hyped. Dude. I'm like, dude, this man's music, the bars, and if y'all thought y'all heard the best bars, like, just it keeps getting better. I'm sorry, it keeps getting better. Let's real quick. We're gonna take a look at you got a couple of videos up here. Man, I'm not gonna lie. That daydreaming in detention.
Yo, man, this album, yo, Priest, you got the fine shirt on, bro. You know,
hey, look, I'm just saying, man. I'm just like, woo!
Thank you, man. Yo, man, hey, that whole project, that was a love letter for like everything I grew up on that I love. Mm-hmm. That was for the nerds, and that album was for my Blerds right there. That whole project, I mentioned Blerd so many times in that project. And I was like, I'm gonna just have fun with this. People need some good vibes right now. Let me just tell y'all a little bit about us, you know,
right?
How we, you know, yeah.
I love it. Like I was like, oh, dude. Like I like just literally like just for the last like week or so, I've just been like, man, dude, this is here. Let me go ahead and I'm just gonna put that on repeat. Let's go. Let's see.
What's up, man?
We're going,
you, bro.
Oh, dude, hey, we appreciate you because you out here putting out the tracks. You out here putting out this magic. We're gonna go ahead and oh, dude, like I said, we're gonna give him a taste of this daydreaming in detention. Let's give him a taste here. Let's get this started.
Mr. Farrell? Mr. Whitson? Daydreaming in class again, I see. I warned you. Detention!
Man, here we go again. Look, we the ones they fail to mention, but the real ones always listen, yeah. Had to change up the mission, used to daydream in detention. Look, paint skies, I don't rap. I done been around the globe, put the city on my back, drawing clouds on my desk, but knowledge still intact. Teacher asked where I'm at, look up, copy that. They ain't cut me no slack. Detention it is, but it is what it is. I'm not the other kids, knew that I was different. Granny called me gifted, nerd with the words, she be A, I prefer linguistics. Unscripted, grinding, kick flipping, skip dripping. I'm flowing, this liquid, you tripping. Get with the program, thinking me and Destiny with a slow jam. Will I ever stop? No chance. Full tank, no E-bro, oh man. Got a hot 97 bars rope in. The underdogs gonna be quoting, yeah. We the ones they fail to mention, but the real ones gonna listen. Dreaming in detention, had to change up the mission. Question while I'm dreaming in detention. We the ones they fail to mention, but the real ones gonna listen. Dreaming in detention, had to change up Daydreaming in detention. Had to change up the mission, but I'm daydreaming in detention. Writing rap should be learning. I was more concerned with a dream that I had in mind. While the sun do shine, peace sign, throw it 2 times, spit clean, old shoe shine. Far from stupid, I still got nice grades, but I'm dreaming about lights, right stage, on the world tour. What's Sublime, my man? Pretty girls, all them beautiful fans, with their hands in the air, knowing every word, every noun, every verb. We the coolest nerds from the hood and the burbs. Please don't disturb, and send me to the principal instead. Encourage, can you try? At least, I mean, I could be posted on the block serving fiends, but I'm not. I'd rather chase dreams through the rhymes, and I'ma get there in due time.
Dude.
Who break it down like that? Sublime made it sound like that. Now we back in the vicinity. They ain't matching our synergy. Digi, Desi, your memories. Every symphony simply divine. And your mind, rhyming through lunchtime. Cafeteria bugging off of every punchline. I shine, you shine. The primary suspect. Killer beat, blood, sweat. Counselor upset. Say I'm wasting my life. Ironically, you told me I was destined to write. I'm just doing what's right. Big chance I can fail. Real close to suspension. But I'm still daydreaming in detention. Yeah. Daydreaming in detention.
Dude. Dude.
Daydreaming in detention.
Bars. 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 I'm telling you, man. Dude. Oh, man. Dude, it's too fire, man. It's too fire.
Thank
Too
you,
fire, man.
Sublime Cloud, man. He was wilding on the production, man.
Dude, like now, okay, so before we can talk about anything else, how did how did that connection get set up between yourself and Sublime Cloud? Like what, like did y'all just like come together and just have like this idea that just like clicked, or just like what was going on
about
there?
For the project or us in
Just
general?
just in general,
project? Shout out to my bro Rukunetsu. He does some dope production. He does like video game remixes and different anime samples. He's a producer. You can find a lot of his stuff on YouTube. But I did a song with me and my bro BCP did a song with him of Green. We called it Green Hill Zone, and it was a Sonic sample. And that was a fun song we did like in 2012. Actually maybe like late 2011. And Sublime Rukunetsu's from I think the Bahamas. Yeah, the Bahamas. And so Sublime loved that song. And he was just like, man, what this song was amazing. He had commented about it. And Rukunetsu was like, yeah, man, this is a guy named SkyBlew. He in North Carolina too. Which, Sublime Clouds from North Carolina. He was like, what? And then we connected that way. We was like, yeah, man, let's hang out. And before you know it, we became brothers. Like over the years, we would just hang out, go to stuff and such, and check out the comics and different little things we could get our hands on. From there, they got like a lot of 90s stuff and like just dope collectible stuff. So we would go there, hit up Burger King, and come back to the basement and like watch Digimon the movie. That was like specifically that, because together we go by the Digidestin, aka the Destin. And so that's where it came from. We love Digimon so much. And then, before that, he was like, oh yeah, I produced this stuff. He wasn't really doing it as serious, but he was doing it. He was dope. And I finally heard the stuff. I was like, yo, this is dope, man. You should really do some more. And he's like, really? And before you know it, he was making more beats and showing them to me. He would come to the basement and we would just like do some. Before you know it, we did a song. And like we did this first song was Bowser in the Lava. And that was one of our first songs, and that was fun. So that ended up we ended up doing a whole project. Episode 1, Clouded Dreams and Beautiful Memories. We dropped that in like early 2014. And that was over the course of a year and a half of us hanging out, having fun. And it was just like full of anime, video game stuff. And it was just a fun project. He sampled a lot of stuff. And before you know it, like we just kept working, and it got more and more serious as, a group and us working together. And we was like, we did our first real, like, the episode 1 is a project, but like the first one like we really put out was like Destin the Rebirth. Then like in 2017 we did Destin the Revolution / Evolution, and that's the project that really was putting us out there, because the music we did for Funimation, that One for All song that Funimation was using for My Hero Academia dubs and Dragon Ball Super dubs and on trailers, that song was on that project, and that was one of our biggest ones. And then it was like, all right, it's time to do our next one. So Destin the Realization, and we've been rocking from there.
Man. Ooh, well, I can tell you, I can tell you this much, man. The camaraderie, the chemistry, dude, all that, man. It comes through. It comes through in the music. Like you would have to be, you would literally have to be completely like tone deaf to not hear it. Yeah, like you can hear that the vibes are real. Just
we work together. That's
right. Like
you hear that's the thing we wanted it to be. We wanted it to be like it don't sound like just two guys that just like made some music. It sounded like I bet y'all was like hanging out. Y'all was doing this. You could hear like our friends in the background sometimes. Like we was, that chemistry. And we developed that over the years. So now Destin the Revolution, the Realization is out, and this is some of our best music. And the projects before that, were like samples, but yet he was like playing stuff too. But now he's evolved even crazier as a composer. So a lot of the stuff he's like playing on the keys and stuff. He's writing out the music and sheet music and everything, So like we grew together and we push each other, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you hear it. You hear it over the course of the projects. You're like, man, okay, yeah, they evolved together. And that's that last project was about evolving,
Right. I was gonna say, dude, the proof, the proof is there, because like I'm looking at the chat right now, man, dude, folks like I'm seeing, I see someone said, Sublime the Beat Wizard.
Hey, yo, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Dude. Thank y'all for the love. I'm seeing some stuff now, man.
Listen, Mike Lovin says, fire, bro, you got a new fan. Yeah, it was Jerry Mirage. This was a straight fire. Loved it. Got yourself another new fan. With Tubes the ones that was more bars than Joker dropped on Jason Todd. Good lord, yo!
Shout out to the fam. Thank you, bro. See the bro Clarence. Hey, shout out to the bro Clarence. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad they liking it. We trying to bring something new and unique to music, to hip hop. That don't sound like anything else, but staying true to us. So, we catching a lot of like anime, video game, cartoon references and everything and themes. But yet, we try to, like this whole project, Destin the Realization, if y'all didn't know, it's a musical manga. It's the first of its kind. If you listen to the album, we got voice acting on it and everything and narrations and stuff. And every song serves as an episode. So episode 1 was Daydreaming and Attention. And the way the album's layered, like, even the first song on the album is actually like a season recap of the last album. So it's like a recap, and then we got the theme song, and then we got the episodes, and we got like the little interlude eye catch thing that they had a little 10-second thing when you watch anime. It was like a little loop or something. So we got all that. Like we really put together a musical manga,
Dude, y'all showed out. I'm just gonna be real with you. Y'all showed all the way out on all of this, man. I see a note that said, was it Sub-Zero is better? Says more people definitely need to listen to the lyrics. The wordplay and concept is just off the wall. So I thought I liked J. Cole, but def like yours more. Man, see.
Oh man,
dude,
wow,
dude. That is love,
man. That's an honor, man. Man, I'm the colorful dreamer. That's what that's one of my aliases, man. Tell Cole to holler at me on Dreamville. You playing?
well, so man, don't be out here talking about retiring. You need to come out here, hit the homie up.
I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Like we got. I'm all about some concepts and ideas and themes. Like I did a whole Courage the Cowardly Dog concept album. SkyBlew the Cowardly Boy. I had that Race for Your Life SkyBlew. I had a Hey Arnold themed album, and now this one is, it's a musical manga. It's a first. We always try to do something out of the box and unique, and still have the music be good and the concepts and, you know, the message as well. It's fun, it's clean, but, you know, I'm not overlaying your face like, hey, I don't cuss. You know, it's like, it's still, you won't even notice it until you're like, oh, wow, he didn't cuss or nothing. Or,
right.
You know, because you feel it in your soul. You know, we try to get music you can feel. And especially right now, people need good vibes more than ever. That's why we put this project out right now. It was like, people need some good music, you know, that's just going to uplift them, you know, give them that inspiration. That's
something too. I think that can't be said enough about your music versus like most other things that I listen to. Like, because I think, okay, anybody who has been following my channel for any stretch of time, y'all know me. I'm Mr. Positivity. I don't really like to be negative about stuff. I don't really like you know, trafficking in negativity. Y'all know me. I've called out other YouTubers for that. Sort of stuff, like just, you know, like always being negative, always, you know, trying to, you know, bring people down. Not that ain't my bag. I like keeping stuff lighthearted. Even when I do talk about serious stuff, I still like to keep it light. But that is something I can definitely say about SkyBlew's music. That is far and away, and what actually made me fall in love with the music that you make. Like just. The running joke on this channel is that I always joke about how I love listening to K-pop because like I'm never in a bad mood when I listen to it. Like I can be in the worst possible mood I've ever been in my life. You throw on like some BTS, some Blackpink, and dude, my spirits are immediately up. And that's kind of how it is with yours.
Yo, I'm honored, man. That's what we're trying to bring. You know, music is way more powerful. Music is the most powerful tool to the subconscious than anything. It's like, so what you're putting in your spirit and your mind consistently, if you put negative energy, like, you know, it's okay, there's some that's different here and there, but like if you constantly like pumping something that's just like give you them negative frequencies over and over again, and you wonder why you angry and you snap like that and you just mood changing and stuff. You know, but you got to have some vibes for the soul, something that's gonna make you feel good, you know, and that's what we're trying to bring.
Well, and you know, just I just think that it's a very important. It's like I said, especially right now.
Definitely.
And you know, and you know, I'm not trying to diss on anybody because you know I got anyone who has been in a voice chat lately with me. Deku Venom, Alternative Factuals, Bloody and Vulcan, like in the Discord, whatever. Look, for as much as I crack and go off about some of these gutter gangster, you know, rappers, whatever, every now and again, I like a little hood stuff too.
You know, we got our guilty pleasures. Right. I'm from the hood for one. I'm from the dirty South, so I know. You know?
Right? Like I was gonna say, look, I'm a Southern boy. I literally live in the stomping ground of 3-6 Mafia. So like, I ain't no stranger to a little gutter. I like a little gutter every now and then. But I mean,
it balances out, you know.
Right, but it's one of those situations. It's not something that I would listen to just like if I'm chilling in the house. If I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna hang out in the house for a minute, you know, I'm just, you know, put a little something on. I'm not gonna be like, man, let me put on some Project Pat. I'm not gonna do that because that's what I put on when I'm driving. I want to like, ooh, yeah, I want to drive. But no, or if I'm out like at a club or something like that, which you know, right now not a thing. But if I'm like chilling in the house, man, watching some anime or reading some comics or just you know what, or just case in point, I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I got a daughter. You know, 4-year-old daughter, going on 5 now. Gee, she's growing up. But it's like, I can sit back and listen to your music just chilling with my kid. And, you know, she'll be sitting there dancing. Because, you know, she likes that sort of stuff. But, so yeah, that's one of the things, like, the positivity and the good vibes that you bring are just, like, it's in the lyrics, it's in the beats, it's in the message, like in everything. And what I want to do, actually, matter of fact, I actually want to put on one here. Let's quit playing around here, because you got a track, Adios.
Ooh, Adios.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This probably got the most plays.
Yo,
off your boy.
I was like, man, if you ever change your intro, I was like, that first half of Adios is gonna be your new job. I was like, guarantee you.
Hey, okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, get out my head, cause look, I ain't gonna lie. When I was listening to it, I was like, man, I might have to ask him if I can use this, man. I might. Look.
Hey, look, bro. I'll let you know publicly. Yeah, I got you.
Dude, see,
got my permission live.
Dude, the homie right here. Y'all look, man. Can we look? I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, Blerd Without Fear, Earth's Body of Subscribers. I'm gonna tell you right now. We stand SkyBlew
To this day.
to this day. Look, let me tell you something. Ooh, look, Clarence saying, can we take a praise break? Look, right? I'm dead.
If you know, you know.
Look, hey, just saying. I'm just saying. And look, he asked earlier. He said, "Man, can we get a sample of that Star Serenade?"
Star Dead Serenade. That's next. That's next. I'm gonna drop a video for that soon. So we got 2 videos for that.
What?
We got 2.
2?
Yeah. So this is an exclusive world premiere. Yeah, we going Sublime got an amazing. Sublime Car has an amazing MV he got for it, and then I'm gonna have the live action one on my channel, and it's dope. It's real dope.
Damn.
Both
Okay.
of them.
So look, y'all can go ahead and start rubbing them hands together. Look at that bird, baby. Ooh. Look, I'm just saying, because, oh man, them the like. Remember, we probably gonna play that one here in a minute too. We're gonna run this Adios first, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't know exactly how many times I listened to it. But if it was like, and I'm talking about just yesterday and the day before alone, but if it was anything less than 20, was it LJ Max said, wait, where can I purchase SkyBlew here? I'm going to drop a link to the Bandcamp. Here we go. I'm dropping a link right now. Let me make sure I got it. Yeah, this is it. That's the Bandcamp link. If y'all want to go check out SkyBlew's music, go to Bandcamp, skyblew1.bandcamp.com. You can get, I think everything is on there.
Yeah.
All
got
the
a lot
music.
of free projects on there too. So
yeah, like I said, y'all go in there, check them out.
The new album is on the top row. You'll see it, Destined to Realization. It'll be the second one at the top. You'll see me and Sublime Cloud on there. Yeah, so that's the new one. The stuff he's playing today is from that one. But yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you want to support, man. Thank you.
Look, Deco Venom says sometimes that trap music be hitting.
Hey, look. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sometimes, man.
Hey.
But it's just like, at this point, it's kind of, to me, you know, shout out to the people that do it, you know, but it just became just like a little too redundant, you know, it's just repetitive. Right. It's like nobody bringing nothing new to it, you know, so it's like, it's only so many new melodies they put to it. So it's just like, you know, every now and then one to pop up, it's like, okay, you know, but it's just like, man, come on, we gotta, you know,
we gotta do better.
Our mind with that, you know, at least the artist that's putting it out, you know, at least bring something new to it.
Well, like y'all know, anybody who's been following this channel for a stretch of time, y'all know how much fun I make of Tekashi 6ix9ine. I stay clowning that dude because I just think he's just terrible. But I won't lie, y'all probably didn't heard me say it a lot. But like ever since he dropped that Goober track, every once in a while, y'all will hear me because it's an earworm. It gets stuck in my head sometimes. I can't get it out. But,
you know, they have to make it catchy so it gets stuck in your mind. You know?
So
just keep replaying it. You know? That's what they do.
But I got the medicine for that. and that's SkyBlew.
Hey.
That's the medicine. So let's see. We're about to let's go ahead and kick off audios. Here we're gonna right now. Woo! Y'all in for a treat.
Paint the sky blue. I'm a Blerd, you ain't heard, life's an anime. Paint the skies from Japan down to Santa Fe. We don't blend in with the masses, dreaming in our classes. Show you how to style on these facets. Way past this sound oversaturating the rap game, but I learned I gotta have some patience. It's gon' fizzle out, our time is imminent. The rhymes are infinite, your minds are limited. Sideboards raving over trash, not exciting. Death's robbing our youth. What's all the Teen Titans with Supreme Biting? Say the stars fire or not. Even old rappers they realigning. Retire pops, I'm a beast boy. You ain't tell them if I never see the top. We don't miss cerebellum's the brain, helping you find balance, coordinating dreams. Life's an anime skip. Next scene was runner up, moving back to front like a shonen jump. This a musical manga, entree, lasagna, food for thought. Wakanda intellect, lost souls we affect. Pay respects, cadet. What? They say y'all way too different. That ain't what's up.
That ain't what's up.
We give our all somehow. That still ain't enough.
That is not enough.
Oh well, I be cruising to the finish line.
What?
Got this dream in the bag and I've been in mine.
Yeah.
Bad vibes, I don't pay them any mind.
No.
Hit them with the peace sign.
2 times.
Adios,
Adios.
adios,
Adios.
Going coast to coast. I don't fit in with you folks. Adios,
Adios.
adios,
Adios.
I be grinding on the go. Mama knows. Adios,
Adios.
adios. Going coast to coast. I don't fit in with you folks. Adios,
Adios.
adios,
Adios.
I be grinding on the go. Mama knows. Adios. Adios, clouds all over my clothes. Skies on my home earth. Adios. We got the dreamer's disease, diagnosed with a sickness. Can I get a witness? Rock Lee with Jackie Chan stands. How I kick this. Working on my fitness. Getting strong, spitting bars for reception. I broke your phone. Naruto with a ninjutsu, but not a clone. Galaxy walking over songs. Welcome to my zone. Gone. Adios, they get lost in our audios. Slick Rick with a big lottie dotty flows. Above the stars where I nest at. Jet set, flipping 2 fingers in the air on my tech deck. I'm a grinder, reminder, court is adjourned. I don't need a signal to write, they know it's my turn. But they say y'all way too different, that ain't what's up.
That ain't what's up.
We give our all somehow, that still ain't enough.
That is not enough.
Oh well, I be cruising to the finish line.
What?
Got this dream in the bag and I've been in mine.
Yeah.
Bad vibes, I don't pay a mini mind.
No.
Hit 'em with the peace sign.
2 times.
Adios,
Adios.
adios,
Adios.
Going coast to coast. I don't fit in with you folks. Adios,
Adios.
adios,
Adios.
I be grinding on the go. Mama knows. Adios,
Adios.
adios,
Adios.
Going coast to coast. I don't fit in with you folks. Adios,
Adios.
adios.
I love that peace sign.
Grinding on the go. Mama knows. Adios.
There's a hill with the peace sign 2 times.
2 times, bro.
Oh, God.
Appreciate
Look,
you, bro.
that jut, dude, look, if y'all didn't know, that jut hits. Ooh, boy. Look, that whole track, dude. Oh my God, dude.
I had a lot enough for the Blerds, man.
Dude.
A lot enough. Titans, all kind of stuff in there.
Yes. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, with like just going back through it and just like dude, the lyricism in there, dude. Just the way you were lining that stuff up. God damn. Like, I don't even know if y'all know, it's like, dude, I was in here vibing so hard, I unplugged my damn headphones. I was like, oh, shit, wait, I didn't plug my shit. Hold on, let me get it back in here. But no, dude, that is just... Like the dude, it's the melodies the melodies and the beats that Sublime Cloud has going. Like I said, dude, it perfectly complements your lyricism. Dude, it is like, my God.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I like he got that, you know, the it's like adventure, like adventurous, like when me and him together, we say my normal thing is like, I tell people I don't rap, I paint the sky blue. That's my whole thing. So like my genre of my music. But when me and him together, we say we make adventure music, and that's like, it's like adventurous and make you want to go on a journey, and make you want to explore, get up and move. You know, so it's like a lot of stuff is going on. Like that album, you're gonna hear tons of different sounds. You're like, whoa, you know,
man,
it's taking you on the journey. You know, so it's Sublime Cloud. He's amazing, man. Shout out to him.
Look, y'all was out here. I'm just going to say it right now. Y'all was out here. I'm just going to say it now, man. I'm just going to say it now. Let's see here. Was it Tubes? What is it, man? You got me wilding out in my truck, man.
Yo, that's what's up, bro.
Dude, like, and I also see you say that you could make like a dance choreography whole thing to it. I was like, dude, I could actually see that, dude. Like, you get some of these like you get some of these B-boys, these B-girls out here, man. Get these break dance, dude. Get some of these I could already look, dude. It's just it's like, okay, so straight up, I'm calling it now, and you know, I don't want to mess anything up, but. We already seen you done secured the video game. I'm calling it now. SkyBlew. Y'all gonna hear that dude on the soundtrack to a movie here real soon. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm telling y'all. Y'all think I'm playing.
I received that. Thank you, man. That's definitely a goal, man.
Look,
that's the goal.
Look. Can we please get some? Can we please get? Oh, and by the way. Hold on, real quick, cause remove, and here let's report, and bam, he gone. There you go. That's handled. Anyway, point of the matter. I beat him to it. That's right. We hit him with the peace sign 2 times because, you know, folks really wilding out here in these streets. Anyway, point of the matter is, so, I'm gonna call it right now, dude. Look, when they quit bullshitting. Look, when they stop bullshit, look, they get that Spider-Verse 2 out. Y'all gonna hear your homie on there. Look, y'all better call your boy and get him on there. Get him on a track. I'm telling y'all, I can see it. I can see it.
Man,
look,
it's crazy.
Look,
I'm ready, man. I'm ready too, man. I'm ready for that. Like a lot of this music we do, I've been saying, like, you know, we put our heart into it. We have fun with it and stuff, and we got the serious stuff too. But like a lot of this stuff, you know, I feel like we really haven't super like reached our peak yet. Almost like we keep experimenting each time and keep leveling up, you know. And I feel like we ain't at our peak yet. So every time when I'm ready for the chance to be able to do something like for a soundtrack like that or a whole anime soundtrack and stuff, because I'm gonna go all out. Like I'm gonna give it my best, you know. And these are still our best. Don't get me wrong, but you know, as an artist and stuff, you know that you like, man, I held back. I'm still holding back. I'm holding back for something where I ain't got to worry about nothing. I ain't got to worry about, oh man, I hope people hear this album. When I know people gonna be able to, it's gonna get to the right people, and I ain't got to worry about that aspect of it. Man, I could just wild out.
Right.
Wait till I get that opportunity, man.
Look, ain't gonna leave nothing on the table. Look, Tube said, I guess you told that dude adios. look, hey, sometimes the synergy just lines up, man. Sometimes it just lines up. Here, real quick, let me see here. Let me get this. I got my, let me get my Spotify, because I got it saved on here. Where's my... Yeah, that's the one. That's that joint right there. Here, let me... Where did it go? Because there's some track... Dude, like I said, there's some tracks on here. Let's see. Let's get... Dude, there's so many good ones. I don't even know where to start, dude. Yeah, because you got Stardance Serenade. You got that Rock, Paper, Scissors. You know what? Look. I tell
shout out to the chat, man. Thank y'all. I'm getting to see some of it. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all awesome.
Like I said, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, dude. They love you here on this channel, dude. I'm just be honest with you, man. They love you, dude. Look,
for the people who enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? That's how we keep it moving.
Look, I had somebody leave and this actually ain't even an uncommon comment, but I actually had somebody comment on a video the other day, and they were like, dude, they said after the intro was over, he said I had to go back and replay it again. I was like, see,
that's what's
y'all
up,
know
man.
what's up, man. Y'all know what's up. And
people stay coming to the Dream Weaver on my channel. Like, Ernie sent me here, Blerd without fear.
Yeah,
that's the bro. Man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Blerd without fear. That's my friend.
Oh yeah, dude. I said, look. Because we'll have people come through. They'll be like, "Oh, dude, wait, what is that, man? What is that?" Like, here, man, link, boom, go ahead, and handle it. Go ahead and treat yourself. Treat yourself to that good.
Just trying to do our part. You know?
Here, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. Since it was asked for, I'm gonna play Stardance Serenade. I'm gonna play that junk first, and then man, I gotta drop that Rock, Paper, Scissors on them too, and then we'll and I guess and you know what, while all that's going on, if y'all start getting some questions ready, yeah, we'll take a moment. Y'all can, if y'all have any questions for SkyBlew, go ahead and put them through, and we'll go ahead and ask those real quick. And let's go ahead and here, where'd it go? It was literally right in front of me. There it goes.
I'm gonna try to play it at the same time with some, because I know it. I got, of course, since we're doing Skype in here, it's like a big delay. Mm-hmm. So y'all gonna see my head nods be kind of off. So my bad on that.
Oh, you good? Here, let me see. Let me make sure this is.
Yeah, my Sherry Amore, how would you like to be treated? This earth is full of evil, but your spirit can defeat it. My secret tuxedo love, I'm dressed for the occasion. Guardians protect us in this land of the forsaken. Into your world, I'm with it, whatever. No matter the weather, we in it together. From mountains to hills, cannot be severed. Connected to tether, and you are the treasure. Dancing on the stars, your light as a feather, love. External hard drive, let's save this moment forever. Universe in your eyes, galaxy threaded dress. Gleaming, dreaming under moonlight. I must confess, your beauty is mesmerizing. Hypnotizing how you sway. Here's a serenade, customized just for you. Let's dance on the stars while the moon shines bright. Take my hand, hold it tight. Radiant, my dream delight. Grab a handful of stars. Of the universe is ours. All that matters is today. We'll worry about tomorrow if it comes, but for now we will dance on the stars. Let's dance on the stars. There's no worries where we are. Let's dance, love, we on the sun. I think we on the sun. I think we on the sun. I think we on. Let's dance. something. I think we on something.
Dude.
I think we on something.
Dude. Dude. No, they didn't. I'm sorry. Dude, that track. Oh my god. Like, whew. Man, look.
I appreciate it, bro.
Look,
shout out to my bro Donovan killing the vocals on there.
Dude. Donovan was singing. He was singing. He was singing.
He's doing his thing out there, man.
Look, I'm not even mad at him. He was out here. I'm talking about when I say he was singing. my dude was out here singing. Let me tell you. But no, dude, like, okay, so, man, this, every time, man, every time I hear one of these tracks, and, you know, like you were saying before, like, it's all a story. Like, it's all a continuous story that, you can just, follow along with each track. Is taking you on, through this, like you said, it's like it's adventure music. It's taking you on this adventure. You're literally going through an entire season.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
of the SkyBlew anime.
and when the people that checking it out on Bandcamp, if you click each song in a description, there's the synopsis of each song to add to the story. So each one, like you watch an anime and you see like the description of each song, so of each episode. So that's how the album is. So you go to Bandcamp and each one is going to say, it's going to have a synopsis and have more to the lore and story and everything. So, we got a vast idea and like, story in the world that I built in the midst of all my albums, like through all of them, there's like a huge story that I'm telling. And some connect to others, and some are their own stories. But it's a cohesive story that I've been telling. This album has one too. So, yeah,
dude, I love it, man, love it. And then, oh wait, we got a super chat too. Conway Bergdahl, this is my guy right here. $4.99 super chat says, he said, I gotta go. Love the content. He said, I know it's the wrong time, but Ghost of Tsushima owes you a bag. I got the game because of your live chat. He said, download records from Sky. Hey, there you go. Look, just out here. He's out here giving love. Love to me, love to you. Just give love. Hey, we just out here. Hey, look.
Shout out to the fam, man. Shout out to him, man. Shimmy is an incredible game,
dude. Yes,
definitely.
It is. Yes, it is. I will probably be playing it a little later after this is over. By the way, I just dropped the link one more time, man. Like I said, man, y'all go check it out, man. Like I said, dude, you will. I'm gonna go tell you right now. There is not a single track that I've listened to from this man that has not had my head bobbing. Not a single one. Like, I'm always just kind of like, dude, yeah. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it.
Keep it moving. Keep it all this time. Evolution, Glad you like it, man. Thank you, bro.
Oh, anytime, dude. Let's Now, you know what? I lied. We're going to listen to Rock, Paper, Scissors. There's also another track I want to listen to as well, and that is the Battle of the Muso Kai with Mega Ran.
Oh.
I gotta play that one, man. I gotta play that one too. Cause
that's the ending. That's the ending music to the musical manga. So I got my intro, and that's the ending.
Dude, it is. Oh God, just chef's kiss. Beautiful, man. Just beautiful.
Mega Ran.
and anybody who knows, y'all already know the vibes. Like it's two like folks on this channel y'all probably hear me talk about. And if it ain't SkyBlew, it's gonna be Mega Ran. If it ain't Mega Ran, it's gonna be SkyBlew. So I'm just throwing it out there. But here, let's go. Let's go and kick off that rock paper scissors right now. Let's go and click on that bad boy. Here we go.
Rock, paper, scissors. Flow so solid as a rock, rock on. Why they throwing stones in the glass home? Got a throne made of limestone, they were rhinestones, check the time stone. I'm fossilized bones, cause I'm ahead of my time. Presently, I'm a memory. My past rhymes crystallized imagery. Look, indignant style, I'm cooling in the center of the earth. Food for thought, let me heat it up first way. Let me start on a clean slate. Only man wide awake in a dream state. Fantasize about a house in Japan with the marble floors. Before I'm chalked out, bored in the morgue, oh lord. Quartz G-Shock, watch, I don't need a rollie. Only few know me. Pour me up a bowl of fruity pebbles, then pedal to the metal. Don't take life for granted, they making deals with the devil, but not us. Sands of time I can't trust. Won't spin infinity stone, the snap of a finger, we could be dust. I live for the rush. Was formed underground, metamorphic. The surface was lush, so I bust through. The underdogs rejoice. Pounds and peace signs, clap for you boys. Pounds and peace signs, clap for you boys. Pounds and peace signs, had to hit them with it 3 times. Made diamonds out of coal, I'm a
that melody, dude.
Tunnels full of shrines, tunnels let it shine. The mountain we climb, getting better with time. Never said decline, never.
Oh man, that's nasty. Whew.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoes. Rock, paper, scissors, shoes. Rock, paper, scissors, shoes. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I chew, I'm blessed, I need some tissue. Just a joke, but the critics gonna run with it. Magazines, newspapers, I'm done with it. Submitting all night to these blog sites for years with no response. These rappers all hype, chasing dollar bills with no skills. Head over heels. I guess auto-tune pay the bills. What a real. Play your cards right, invest in stock. My sticker's glossy, stuck the clock, so it's my time. Cut it out, you ain't razor sharp. Stamp the envelope, let a mail share his art. Rest in peace, Tony Stark's got a hero's heart. Life's a movie, feeling like I know every part. I'm a product of Sonic and J-Man comics. Making cardboard force, my harmonics are atomic. The bomb, slice your life in these tracks. Friends be the first to put a knife in your back. Snip away the fake ones, then rejoice. Pounds and peace signs, clap for your boy.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoes. Rock, paper, scissors, shoes. Rock, paper, scissors, shoes. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh man, hold up. Woo! That melody, dude. Oh god.
That's fun, man.
Dude, he's out here killing it, man. He is out here killing it.
Send it to a whole nother level.
Like, this is kind of like, okay, so I'm gonna keep it 1 milli. Actually, no, scratch that. I'm gonna keep it 1 billy, 1 trilly. Like, that's the type of beat that is gonna get my attention. On like 99.99999% of the time, that is the type like I love, like, when you got a guy who can like get you like a good sample, a good melody, a good something, just and layer it over the drum, and just and don't even really like have to, like, it doesn't have to be like ridiculously complex, but it's smooth,
yeah,
and it vibes with the lyricism that's going on, and it's just like everything is falling together perfect, and just like it just is what it is. It is what it is. It's just it's phenomenal. Dude, y'all showed y'all's ass on that one. Look.
When they listen to it, it's a lot in there, man. It's a lot of layers, there's a lot of schemes. The whole first verse is different types of rocks and minerals, and not, it's a
I love
concept.
that. I love it. Like, you know what? And I'm not even trying to plug another MC or anything, but there's a track. Some of y'all may be familiar with it. Y'all may and really not just track, like just artists in general, but like guys like like some of my favorite songs from cats like GZA from Wu-Tang Clan is where like he'll take a concept and he'll rap around it. Like there's a track he had called I think it was called Queen's Gambit or something along those lines. And this track came out forever ago, but it was basically like him rapping a whole song, but doing it around the concept of NFL teams. And like he was just like every bar, you know, it was an NFL team. Somehow, like he would somehow figure out a way to put a team's name somewhere in the lyrics and make it make sense.
I love that. That's so fire. I love concepts like that,
dude.
That's thinking outside the box and just trying to do something different, you know. And that's what we like doing that too. We got a lot of different concepts, and we got a whole song where I'm doing Pokemon weaknesses.
Right.
I'm telling the whole story, but yet every single one is like I named the Pokemon type and then the weakness, but you won't know because I told a whole story.
Right. See, like, what was it? I'm trying to remember. It was a song. It is killing me that I can't think of the name of the artist. But it was a song from. Oh, you know what? Let me just do it on here because it'll just make my life that much easier. But there was a song. It was Master Ace. I can't want to say Master Killer, but I knew it wasn't Master Killer. But it was Master Ace and Jean Grey. And they had a song called Soda and Soap. It was on like the first Saints Row. It was either on the first or second Saints Row game. But like the whole point of the song was like the first verse, it was all soda. Like he was like all the bars, it was like different types of soda. And then the second verse, it was all different types of soap. But all of it telling a story. And that's what you did with this track. So and I was like, dude, that is the type of stuff that lets me know like straight off the rip, you for real. Like if you could take that concept and tell me a story, that's it. You that's GOAT status. That's GOAT status. I'm sorry, it is what it is. I don't make the rules. Man. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Look, was it Harry Bedetti says I'm sold, bro. Take my wallet, man. I don't want no trouble. He said dope.
Thank y'all both, man. I'm honest, you know.
Look,
it's awesome.
It's legit. It's just legit. It was Stephen Huggins says, "Well, now this is how you make music." TJ,
thank y'all, man. It's awesome, man. The love and gift for y'all is awesome, man. Thank you so much, man. Y'all, people appreciating it. That's like, you know, that's the fuel, man, for the drive to keep going. Because it's you know, it's being like the underdog. It's kind of, you know, it's hard. Sometimes you feel like not enough people really listening when you put so much effort into it and work into everything over the years. You know, I appreciate the people I do got, but you know, it's real hard when you're doing something that's not the norm. You know, you're doing something outside the norm. You're trying to bring something new every time. You know, I'm putting in concepts about my favorite anime, video games, cartoons. So I'm doing all kind of stuff that's true to me, though, what I love, and still trying to make the music that I hope other people enjoy. But you know, it's hard getting it out there. Yeah, that's why I appreciate you too. You know, you always show me love, bro. From the beginning, you were showing me love, and you know, penning my music, bring me out here, and really appreciate that, man. Dude,
anytime, man. Like I said, we gotta represent, man. We gotta represent. Dude, the music just it's so good. It's so uplifting, and just it's like it's every basically the music speaks to the type of person that I am, just because, like you said, it's honest. The music is honest, and it's filled with stuff that I care about, and things that like maybe go, oh man, dude, this guy knows where I'm coming from. Like this music is speaking to me because like I feel like it's a shared experience. Just like especially like what was it? in the first couple of videos that we watched, the audios and Daydreaming and Attention, like a lot of the bars in there, I was like, dude, this is what it was like for me, growing up a black nerd in the South. Like just people not understanding. Just like it's, and I've told the story a million times. I'm not gonna rehash it, but just being different. Like let's go ahead and keep it one. Let's go ahead and keep it 1 milli. Growing up, in this country, is just, it's so interesting to me because I remember coming up. And it's like, okay, well, I'm the black kid that's in a school full of other kids that it's, I got the black kids don't get me because I don't act exactly like them. The white kids don't get me because they think that I act like them, and everybody else, like it's just one of those things, like and it's like, no, I'm not acting like any of y'all. I'm being myself, and I'm enjoying these things that I enjoy, and it just so happens that I can pull from these multiple different avenues of interest. And it was one of those things that, it always kind of made me an outsider. And nowadays it's a lot more widely accepted, so it's not that big of a deal. But the fact that you were talking about that in the songs, it's like, dude, that immediately grabbed my attention in those songs. It's, like I said, just, it is what it is. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them.
I you 100%, man.
Real quick, let's see. We're gonna jump. Let's do this last one, and then I already see we got some questions. We already got some questions in here for you. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and play this. We're gonna play the Ballad of the Musaka, and like I said, this is a track. This is the homie SkyBlew. And also the homie Mega Ran. So I'm going to tell you right now, y'all ain't ready for this. I'm just going to go ahead, get your AC turned on. Put some ice in that drink, because you're going to need it. It's going to be hot. And you know what? You may, if you, I don't know if we got anybody here that fits this, into this category, but if you are part of the Life Alert crowd, get that button ready, because this is gonna hit you in your chest. you gonna be laying on the floor.
Hey, let me know when you press play too, because I'm gonna press play at the same time. So
okay.
We sync up.
All right, here. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and press that jump right now.
Appreciate it.
There we go.
A boy has the desire and ambition, and with a dream, the wide world which seems so distant is now right within his reach. All his anxiety and despair makes way for ease and encouragement. The boy doesn't always know, but at some point, he believes.
They are dreamers, wide-eyed from the whimsical thoughts of fantasies to escape the arena of life. A battlefield, every second's a fight, penetrating the night. His spirit's a vigorous light. She wanted happiness. Is that too much to ask? Why he's so positive? Is it just a mask that hides the immense pain, emotionally strained, trying to maintain until the world changes? And the maze is escape, bed sheet as a cape, fly away from this place of disgrace. Backpacks his briefcase with dreams in it, reclusive, exclusive, though she seems timid, it ain't that. It's just most wouldn't understand his state of mind. Imaginary lands, she crafts at a glance, drawing pictures in the sand. Time waits for no man, it's unplanned. So most of his time, he spends it on dreams of the wonderful things. In his world, he's a king. So most of her time, she spends it on dreams of the wonderful things. In her world, she's a queen.
Bliss or misery. She is met with a path and must make a choice. When this happens, she realizes the emotion of fear makes way for imagination and magic.
So they dreams of the sunshine, while the moon glows, mesmerized by them same cartoon shows. But he knows and she knows, so keep dreaming. Who's so God, dreaming to the sunshine, while the moon glows, mesmerized by them same cartoon shows. But he so beautiful this evening. But tonight they won't sleep, too busy visualizing how life can be with unity and peace, emphasizing the glorious horizon in his eyes and hers too. The real world will hurt you with no alert too. You'll never take away outright the dream and believe there's more to this world we have yet to perceive.
In Japan they call it Yume, in Spanish Soñador. Everything that she was going for, every open door that closed at the very moment she approached it, but it gets out of her focus when doubt remains a powerful opponent, and she knows it. She's a different strokes for different folks. Some aspire to get on, some just coast, not to boast. Some just sit online and post. As she was the use of hope. Some are dreamers and achievers. Get you one who can do both. In the glow of the moonlight, be the caterpillar, grow in your new life. Rise up and go and float like a balloon flight. Don't worry, you can never shine too bright if you believe, So most of his time he spends it on dreams of the wonderful things in this world. He's a king. So most of her time she spends it on dreams of the wonderful things in her world. She's a queen.
So they dreams of the sunshine while the moon glows, mesmerized by them same cartoon shows. But he knows and she knows, so keep dreaming. Move so God, dreaming to the sunshine while the moon glows, mesmerized by them same cartoon shows. But he knows and she knows, so keep dreaming. Move so God. On dreams.
Oh man.
So most of her time she spends it on dreams.
What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. So in whatever you do, give your all, and you can never fail. For dreams are the steam that can power the hearts of men and women, of boys and girls. Keep dreaming.
Bruh. Bruh. Well, I gotta take a sip of this damn drink. Hold on.
Shout out to the big bro Mega Ran and my homie Caramel Cookies, who's doing the voice acting on there. She's narrating throughout the album. And, Mega Ran do the narrating on that one.
Let's see. Man, that junk hit.
One of that song, like that's the outro of the album, the musical manga, but also it's like, since it's a music manga, it's back. You can listen to the album back to front or front to back. So it's almost got two different intros. So that's the outro, the ending theme, but that can also be the intro if you listen to the album in reverse order. So we wanted that song to either feel like the ending of an anime or the beginning of an anime. You know, you got them like laying in the grassy field, looking at the sky and seeing clouds form images, or going on an adventure, or just looking out your window, dreaming. That's for my dreamers, man.
Well, yeah, I actually, and it's funny you said that too, because like I said, I had that on repeat. So like, yeah, and I can confirm this. When you close out the, like, if you have the, like, you do actually have it on repeat, like I did. When you get to the end and it loops back around, it's seamless. It's seamless. It actually, you can get that same vibe, like, just like, oh wow, this actually does kind of rotate back in. But yeah, if what I'm gonna do is we're gonna run through. Since I feel like somebody poured some hot sauce in my ears, fire, dude, it's good, man, it's good, dude, it is good. Here, let's go hit these questions real quick. Let's see here. Let's start with this one right here. We got let's see, can I get this to pop up, or is it gonna be weird? Here, let's do it like this. Okay, so first one here. Oh wait, that's why it's not doing it. Let's fix that. And here, let's Here, we're gonna do some things here because it's not acting right. There we go. Bam. Okay, so now, there we go. He says, "What's your favorite song?" This is from Tubes the One. He says, "What's your favorite song you've written so far?"
It's my favorite song I've written so far. Maybe I would have to say the song. I ain't gonna base it on the song that means the most, because they all mean some, mean a lot to me. But there's certain songs that mean more. But I ain't gonna go in that way. I'm gonna go in the direction of what's my favorite as a whole. I would have to say it's a song called "Our Secret Base," and that's with me and Sublime Cloud. That's on our last project, Destined the Revolution/Evolution, and that's one of our songs. That took when he made that beat, he was at the house. He was here. He only had a loop of the sample a little bit. I didn't know what direction he was going in with it, but I knew. I said, "Yo, when you finish that, that's gonna be one of our biggest songs to date." He was like, "Man, you feel like that? You'll never say." I'm telling you, that song is amazing already. I just feel it. And then he finally finished it and sent it to me days later, and I wrote the song, and I just let it. I let the music take me away, and because I paint pictures with it, so I was thinking of what I wanted to say and what I wanted to paint with it. But that one, I literally just it's like I let the wind take me away. I was lost in the song. So when you hear the song, it got so many feelings in it, and I think it's one of my songs, and it's my favorite. It's Our Secret Base, and then it ended up getting in the playlist with 1 million something views and stuff. So I was like, see, I told you that song right there, and it's like my permanent outro now when I perform shows. Is I do that song as our outro. So that's my favorite song. It's a slight tie with that and Nefe Lovato, but I think Our Secret Base probably, yeah.
That's the joint. That's the joint. Let's see here. Oh, we got a super chat here. This is LJ Mac03 with $10 super chat. Says, "Blerd, I grew up in the 90s. It was a high school and college athlete who read comics but was afraid to let people know. But your bravery has made me proud to be a Blerd. Thank you for everything." Hey, look.
See?
Just saying, man.
Look what you doing, bro. See?
Look.
Fighting a good fight, man.
Look, I'm just saying, look.
Blerd without fear.
Look, we out here. We out here. Look, I'm trying to let y'all know. Look, I've been trying to let people, trying to tell these folks, don't act like, don't act like we can't have a share of the pie. That's why I tell people, man. People think, oh man, dude, black person, all they do is watch basketball, play basketball, and watch gangster movies and listen to rap music. No. We can be so much more than that. We are way more nuanced than that, man. I grew up with, and it wasn't. I actually, it upsets me because I was in my, I don't want to show too much age here, but I'm going on 38. And it wasn't until I was 25 that I actually started meeting more other blerds like myself, guys that were into anime, video games, and I remember some of the cats that I came up with. Or I say came up with, technically, we were all good and grown by this point, but I always think of it as my second childhood is, some of my friends, we would get together, man, we would, go hang out at, whoever's house, and we would be like, oh, man, dude, man, you got that, this is before, you really had, legal ways, to watch a lot of different anime, but, it was like, oh, man, dude, hey, dude, I got that Yu-Yu. I got that I got that Hakusho. Yep. Hey man, dude, wait. Oh dude, man, did you hear me? Oh man, did you get that new Gundam? Oh dude, man, let's go check out that Gundam. We would just stay up all night watching anime, playing video games and stuff like that, and it was refreshing because we're out here, dude. We do different stuff. It's not all about the stereotypes.
Thanks, man.
And like I said, your music speaks to it, man. Your music is proof positive. Proof positive is true.
We're on the same wavelength,
Let's see here. What's the next one we got here? Where'd it go? I was literally just looking at it. feel like... Oh, here it is, because I had scrolled down. That's why. Okay, so here we go. Drell Boza says, who are your top... Oh, wow, this is a lot. This is your top 10 favorite MCs of all time. We're not putting you on the spot. And it doesn't even have to be in any... I'll tell you what, we'll to make it easy, doesn't even have to be in any specific order.
Yes.
Just like, okay. Just to make it easy, because already you're like, it's like, ooh, man, I don't know. I have the same problem. I'll like, it just, in no specific order, top 10.
Okay. Common.
All right, with you.
Lupe Fiasco. Tupac, as a lyricist and just an artist and activist. Eminem.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you.
Nas.
Ooh, nasty Nas. Yes.
Jay-Z. I feel like Jay-Z is underrated as a lyricist. Jay-Z is phenomenal.
Jay-Z doesn't get enough respect.
He doesn't. Jay-Z is phenomenal. Let me see. Andre 3000. Let me see. So I got 3 more. Cannabis, actually. Cannabis.
Wow!
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
See?
Cannabis is an
I
animal.
knew. I there was a reason. I knew. I was like, there's something I can't put my finger on. There's a reason why I like this guy so much. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. Put some respect on that man's name.
Facts. So cannabis. So 2 more. I'm trying to think. Man, MC. Oh, Black Thought.
Ooh, yes, please, yes.
And this dude, he's not a like a rapper, but he's a battle rapper. But I think he's one of the greatest MCs on the planet, and that's Loaded Lux.
Okay, all right. See, look, he putting respect on everybody's name right now. He's like, no, not just the dudes you hear on the radio or on the mixtapes. He's like, no, battle rappers too. See, the homie right here. Let's see. Stephen Huggins asks, how do you stay focused while writing music? Like what is your do you ever have like I guess more importantly too, do you ever have like moments where you're like in a block, like where the lyrics aren't just coming down the right way? Like how do you get around it, or how do you keep from hitting that brick wall? Yo,
which is crazy. I say this in the most humble way. I don't want to sound like but like I don't hit writer's block, which is crazy, because my mind is always going. I'm literally when I'm even not doing nothing musical, I could be playing a game or watching anime. My friends can contest it. It's like I was just zone out for like 5-10 minutes, and like, hey, yo, they're trying to get my attention. Something. It's I done thought of a whole new concept of something or idea. I'm putting it in my phone and stuff. I'm always, because like my music is, like I said, it's like adventure music. It's painting the sky blue. It's like a painting with a lot of different textures to it and a lot of different elements to it. So it's like I do a lot of different things. So I'm always thinking of new ideas, and there's so many ideas that I ain't even done yet. That's just in the cut waiting. So my brain's always going. I'm a firm believer in imagination, and I created a whole world with my albums and characters and all that. So there's always somewhere to go with that. So I just stay motivated. That keeps me inspired, because it's just imagination and always thinking of new ideas, like the way I think of life. Like that my music speaks on like my theory on life, on a lot of the ideas in just things that I'm like, man, I wonder how this works, or like how we get here, or what's beyond the sky, all this. So I put that into my music. So long as I'm thinking these things like that, I'm going to be inspired. Long as there's cartoons and video games, anime, I'm going to be inspired. Long as I feel like my grandma is looking down on me, or Tandy, rest in peace, or I'm always be inspired, because I think of that. And that's going to just keep me inspired. And the people that supporting the music, like what we doing now, I talk to people and fam, and they like want to know ideas about the songs, or they trying to put the story together and stuff like that. That keeps me inspired, because it's like, man, they appreciate what I do, and that just gets me hyper. Like, man, I'm about to go right now. So that's how I stay inspired.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna tell you, man.
The world is trash. by the way.
Oh yeah.
As long as the world is on the stairs, I'm always been inspired because I'm like, man, somebody gotta step up and like somebody gotta give these people something to believe in and to be hopeful for, because the news and social media ain't gonna do it. So
No, God no.
That as well.
God no. Lord no.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so and this is one right here for you. Now this is another one from Jarrell Boza. Now this one is top 10, but this one is a little more open for you.
Okay.
It's a little more open for you. So they said top 10 artists dead or alive you would love to do a collaborate with, no matter the musical genre. Doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter if it's hip hop, doesn't matter if it's rock, doesn't matter if it's techno, pop, whatever. You can work with who you look. We got a blank check. You can just say, man, nah, I want this one right here. Dig him up. Dig him up.
I already know. Hey, look, I already got that ready. I already know what's up with that. So
let's go.
So first, New Jabez, rest in peace.
Ooh, yes.
I would love to work with him. One of my favorite producers of all time, Jay Dilla.
Woo!
Rest in peace as well. Yep. Mm-hmm. So Amy Winehouse. I love Amy Winehouse.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Billie Holiday. I'm a jazz man, jazz space man. So yeah, so it's gonna be off the So her, Marvin Gaye.
Okay, yeah, all right, yeah, all right, mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Talk to him.
Michael Jackson, rest in peace.
Yeah,
definitely.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely.
I would love to work with him, and I would want to write. I always wanted to write with him too. I feel like I want to write a song for Michael. Mm-hmm. I would love to tap into his style and just, I think that'd be dope.
Dude, I can see it. I can actually see that like. Yeah,
because
I can see it work.
Concepts and his music is adventurous. It ain't just like straight. Like it's a lot of different things and experimentation in there. So, so him, Common, that's my hero. So of course I'm gonna want to work with Common, Lupe Fiasco, of course, and rest in peace Fife. I wanted to work with the whole Tribe Called Quest together.
Man, dude, that hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude, can I just go say that last album?
Oh my god,
dude! Start to finish,
so good.
Start to finish.
Yes.
I don't skip song.
That's a fact. That's a fact, though. I actually feel like the people that do listen to it and their fans, they still rock with it. But I think the album kind of underrated, to be honest. The album is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, no, it's I was listening to. I remember back when I was still working 9 to 5. I would, when closing down for the night, I've actually taught this before. I used to work for Target, for a minute, and, that was my last job before I got out of 9 to 5, and, we'd be closing down and stuff, and I'd be in the, warehouse or whatever doing something, and I would immediately, like, pop the earbuds in, Tribe Called Quest. That would get me through a whole fucking night. Right there.
Can I get an honorable mention?
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, it would be this ain't even an honorable mention. We're gonna act like this is 10. But Jamiroquai.
Yeah. See, It's cemented now. I don't care what nobody say, dude. You the homie.
To this day. To this day.
Dude, yes. Dude, okay. Because don't nobody put no respect on Jamiroquai. Man.
They need to. Jamiroquai is phenomenal.
Dude, let me tell you something. Once again, you were talking about like artists that you were talking about okay, so like what you and Sublime Cloud are doing, like adventure music. You're talking about like Michael Jackson is like a music takes you on adventure. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are watching this, you listen to whatever the case, if you are not hip to Jamiroquai, like I know a lot of people probably, like if you're people like around my age, you probably remember Jamiroquai. Like you may think, oh yeah, they were that the group that had the one song. The one song, it was Virtual Insanity.
Virtual Insanity, yeah.
They had so many more bangers
Bro,
than that. So
their
many
albums.
Yeah,
oh my god, Space Cowboy, the Emergency on Planet Earth. Oh my, Emergency on Planet Earth. We're too young to die. That's one of my favorite songs ever.
Look, let me tell y'all something. I think they've actually had at least 10 albums since Virtual Insanity.
Yeah.
I think
and they're
so.
all amazing.
All of
they're still progressing. They're still making great music. They made an album like 3 years ago.
Yeah, they did. They did.
I want to work with Jamiroquai so bad. To this day,
I can
that's
see
gonna
that.
happen. That's a mouse. I'm going to do that. That's a goal.
I'm gonna tell you what. I actually could see Jamiroquai. Like, not saying I can't see the other ones, but I can actually envision the type of madness you would come up with them bars. I could literally, like, right now, because, like, and I want y'all to know something, like, Jamiroquai is, like, top, like, of all my favorite, like, musical acts. I don't give a damn. Whether it's Depeche Mode, David Bowie, Jamiroquai, Tool, that, like literally, I could see Jamiroquai, like, clearly in my head. I could literally hear your lyrics over a Jamiroquai track.
Man.
Like that.
I would ascend to another level if I even had that opportunity. I'm telling you, I would. Boy, to work with Jamiroquai.
Woo! Let's see here. Wait, I think we got another one. Oh, here we go. So this is another one from Tubes. The one says, would you want to... Well, I think we already know the answer to this one. Would you want to collab with Andre and or Big Boy? I think we know the answer.
Yeah.
That's easy. Both of them.
Big Boy is underrated as a lyricist as well.
You know what? I'm glad you said that, because I think I was on Facebook. A buddy of mine actually posted something about this, talking about how people don't put respect on his name, and people act like he wasn't on all them other tracks with, like, because people, like, I think it was someone was talking about, like, they were talking about Andre 3000 as a singles artist. And they were, like, I think it was someone they were talking about, like, favorite, like, rap acts or something like that, and they just put Andre 3000 or whatever. And somebody said, yeah, y'all don't really act like Big Boy wasn't on them tracks with Andre? Okay, all right.
What? They balanced it out. That was the yin and yang. That what made that chemistry.
I would actually, controversial statement, I actually like Big Boy's lyricism. Not saying that, and I'm not saying that, Andre 3000 isn't a good lyricist. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I think from a lyricism standpoint, I think the Big Boy is actually the better lyricist. Now, as far as, like, from a musical production standpoint, I think the Andre 3000 typically has the better, or I don't want to say better, but just the more diverse and more nuanced music. Just
but
what he can do.
I can agree with that. I feel like he needed Big Boy to balance him out.
Mm-hmm. Because, dude, Big Boy's out here.
It's been plenty of verses where Big Boy went crazy, and I like his verse more than Andre.
Oh yeah, no, but people need to remember, like I know a lot of folks that came into Outkast, like, right when they did the whole, the Love Below and Speaker Box and all the other stuff. I know
that super commercialized them.
Right, that put them in the mainstream. So a lot of you folks that came in on that album, that I guess technically a double album. Okay, cool. But I'm talking about Southern Playabilistic Cadillac music.
What?
Yeah, I'm talking about AT Aliens. I'm talking about the whole body of work, my guy. And I'm sorry, but you can't go back and listen to those albums, to those tracks. Dude, come on.
Yeah,
dude.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it just is what it is. But let's see. Do we have? Oh, here we got. we got one from my co-host Carter, and he is being incredibly funny here. He says, "Who's your favorite superhero, and why is it Spawn?" Fuck you, Carter. You know I hate that motherfucker. I take that back. It's funny. I actually don't hate Spawn. It's more of a, I just don't think he's interesting anymore. But no, real talk though. SkyBlew, tell the good people. I think if you've been asked this before, but I want to see if your answers changed over time. Who is your favorite superhero? I'm gonna say it doesn't matter if it's comics, anime, whatever, because it's all the same to me.
Well, if we were to base it on like all the posters and stuff you've seen in the background and stuff, it's safe to say, that Goku is my favorite. Is my favorite superhero.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna go on a limb and say, you know what? I don't believe you. I think it actually. I'm gonna say it's Sailor Moon, just based on the on the posters in the background. There are no Sailor. It's not. It's
like I got a strong feeling. But you know, if we were to say comic though, as a whole, as outside of anime, I would say my favorite comic characters has always been. I actually always liked, but it was between Wolverine, and it was between because I'm trying to balance out, because it's been certain times where you like this character more than this character. I would say Batman, probably Batman.
Okay, I know I can get with that. I can get with that because I always tell people that it can change depending on what day you ask me. It can change. That's what. It can change depending on what day you ask me. It can change depending on how I'm feeling that day. Like, what am I thinking about? What is on my mind? Am I in a happy-go-lucky positive place, or am I in a dark place? Am I in a am I just in a blah place? Whatever, you get the idea.
Sometimes, go ahead. You good?
Oh no. There's a lot of factors. It can change my answer dramatically.
That's why it's hard for me to answer that too. So that's why I just balance it out to say Goku. But sometimes I'm like, oh, Usagi Yojimbo. Sometimes I like it just depends on the. But as a whole, I'm a balance it out with Goku. You know?
Yeah, no, I can vibe off that. Like for me personally, oh man, it's a tough one because, well, of course everybody knows Daredevil. Daredevil is one of my favorite superheroes all time. Period. It doesn't matter who. Usually, most days of the week, I'll say Daredevil because I like street level heroes a lot. Black Panther, Moon Knight, those are some other ones too. Spider-Man. Like I said, it all depends on what day you ask me. And then when it comes to anime, I mean, geez, it can be anybody, any day of the week. But I will always tell people that while I like when it comes to anime, I always like the unsung goats. The unsung we always joke about side characters in anime.
They don't get enough love.
They don't get the love. I always tell people, dude, Piccolo, that's my dude.
Oh, come on, man. They gotta stop playing with my boy Piccolo, man.
Look, they play my dude Piccolo crazy.
Piccolo's that dude. Another side character that I really like is Rock Lee. I think I've made more Rock Lee references on music than anybody else because I love Rock Lee's determination. He's that true warrior spirit. Like, he ain't have all the ninjutsu as everybody else, but he worked even harder than everybody else and got stronger than everybody else. It be them side characters, man. Dude,
let me tell you right now, straight off the rip, this is unsolicited, but your boy Rock Lee, this guy is in an anime where dudes are out here with magic eyeballs that can copy your moves, that can literally use techniques that can insta kill you, and they got demon spirits in them, these mystical spirit animals in them that have unlimited power. And my guy Rock Lee showed up to the fight with none but these. And wasn't scared. He wasn't scared. He came out, was like, let's go.
Was doing work. Was doing work.
And he's like, I'm going to fight you and beat you in front of your girl. Look, was it? I see. Was it Dark Rain said Kazuma Kuwabara? See, put some respect on it. I'm gonna also go a step further. Yet another Naruto goat. And this is actually one of my favorite characters from the show. Period. Any day of the week, you ask me, and that's my boy Shikamaru.
I knew he was gonna say Shikamaru.
Dude, yeah, that's my dude.
Yeah,
that's my dude. He took out. This man did something that I don't think any other side character had done. Maybe with the exception, maybe one or two others. He took on a whole ass member of the Akatsuki.
Yeah.
By himself.
Yep.
By himself. He was like, nah, I got to ride for my homie Azuma.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He's like, I ain't make the rules. You clapped my homie, I got to clap you back.
Yep.
I don't need the rest of the team. I'm coming to get mine.
He put his intelligence over everything. He's so well thought. Like, he think like 3 steps ahead every time.
Like honestly, when they were making the series, like before the ending of the series was ever like even close to being revealed, I used to tell folks, if they would have fucked around and made him the Hokage of the Leaf, I'd have been fine with it. I'd have been like, it just is what it is.
Come on, he thinks things out more than everybody else. Naruto runs on more on emotion a lot.
Yep. It's truth. It's truth. But, dude, it's SFC Cape Killer coming through with a $5 super chat. Just says support, brother. Hey, I thank you. Yeah, no, what was it? I see some other folks here in the chat saying the same thing. It says, what was it? It says, what's a fan of Brawl says Shikamaru made me feel good to be a nerd and happy to be smart. Dude. What was it? Dark Racer was Shikamaru is not someone you want to F with. He would take out Batman. What you talking about? Let's see. Was it Gigolo Ninja said was a Rock Lee proof work equals power martial science. Dude, it is. Dude.
Yeah.
Would Rock Lee drop the weight to have people scared?
Ooh, that was
dude.
Man, what? Stop playing with my boy,
when he dropped them weights and that thud and the smoke and the come on now.
That was crazy.
Was it? And then my guy Ruben Hart says, "What was it? Why no love for the Neji? I love Neji. Don't get me wrong. I love Neji.
Neji's fire.
And they played Neji crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I didn't appreciate how Neji did. He got done dirty. But the reason why I have to ride with Shikamaru above all else is because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did not like Neji at first because I thought he was an asshole.
You're right.
Like now, once you get out of Shippuden, once you get out of the main series and then get into Shippuden, he's better. But like, I'm talking about like from beginning to the end. Shikamaru was the one person. I mean, other than Hinata, he was like the one person who he wouldn't necessarily not clown Naruto. But he was never just, like, expressly an asshole to Naruto. Because he just couldn't be bothered. He was just like, hey, I ain't got time for this shit. And that's my life. He
understood who Naruto was. He was like, just leave him be.
He'd be like, man, this kid, oh, man. Yeah. Like, he put real... He was probably one of the first people to put genuine respect on Naruto's name. So I have to give... the crown... the side character crown, like really Rock Lee and Shikamaru, both characters that I personally can identify with. Just from whether it's Shikamaru's attitude and his demeanor and how he approaches things, because he's that type of character. He puts on this facade that he can't be bothered, but deep down he really does care. And then Rock Lee, just from the sheer just determination and iron will to overcome his own shortcomings, to make himself better than he was yesterday, and to put himself on the same footing as the people like that everyone's talking about. Like he's like, nah, you're gonna put respect on my name. And and
Naruto are one and the same.
Yeah, no, actually,
Naruto has the nine-tailed fox demon, of course, but still, like they're from the same background, basically.
Yeah, Actually, matter of fact, honestly, if you took Naruto out of that show and then just made it about Rock Lee, I'd have been perfectly fine because it's the same. You wouldn't miss anything. Rock Lee could just as easily have been Naruto. And I would even dare say a more interesting version of. but yeah, no, I love that shit. And then let's say here, let's see. Shikamaru should be Batman. Wait, so it's, oh man, y'all don't do Sakura like that. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna be real with y'all about something. That was Dark Ray said overhyped sidekick. Everybody, Sakura.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. That Sakura is a character that I don't hate Sakura, or I don't dislike her. I just like how she was written. It's a sacred cow in anime and manga. When you have like these shonen style animes and mangas and such, it's a sacred cow. It's just kind of like how if you read American comics and two superheroes meet for the first time, they have to fight each other before they realize they're on the same side. It's the same thing in anime where if you have a show where the main character is a guy, if there's a female character in that show, she's going to be written poorly. In some way, shape, form, or fashion, she will be there just as window dressing. Not every anime. There's a lot of animes that do it differently, but like for the most part, if they're not written terribly, they're just not written to be anything more than just there. And that's kind of what happened with Sakura, which I don't even fault her for it specifically. I just fault the creator for that because that's his fault. But now there's some anime where that's not the case. There's definitely some anime where that is not the case. There's characters in Bleach that are great. There's you can go to. I'd even say Yu Yu Hakusho did a better job of it than most. Than most could have hoped. Heck, I would even though technically it's not exactly the same thing, but one of my favorite animes, Full Metal Alchemist. Is one where Winry doesn't even have powers or anything, and she gets captured every now and again. She does get in trouble, but she can generally handle herself and doesn't need to be 100% saved. And then Cowboy Bebop, Faye Valentine, she can handle herself. She does get caught slipping a couple of times, but hey, we all do. we can't all.
It's just like
but yeah, man, dude. Honestly, dude, just want to say, too, man. Thank you so much, SkyBlew, for coming in and hanging out with us. Dude, it was great. Just always a pleasure.
I enjoy myself, man. Thank you. You always show love, man. So
dude, we got to, man. We got to.
I got you.
Well, hey, hopefully, what I want to do is, like I said, we always try and get you back on, from time to time. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna try and get you back on again sooner. Because I really want to kind of dig more into some of this music, with everybody, and just, and especially like I know you say you got some other stuff that's gonna be coming up too. Mm-hmm. So I mean, definitely want to get you back on for to kind of help get the word out, and just, man, I just want to say how proud I am of you making big moves.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, dude, like I said, I can't hype you up enough, man. I really can't. It is it just is what it is. But I'm gonna drop the link in here again. Actually, I'm gonna drop more than one link. We're gonna drop 2 links because I'm dropping the Bandcamp and the YouTube. Go check out both for SkyBlew, and yeah, man. And I guess anything else you want to say closing out, like let people know where they can find you on social media, or what else or anything else you want to throw out.
I mean, you can check me out on YouTube, or just type in SkyBlew, SKYBLEW, capital S, capital B, no spaces. Find me SkyBlew Music on Instagram, on Facebook, SkyBlew Music. I don't really be on social media that much. Well, at all, right?
Yeah.
But you know, when I get on there, you know, I'll follow back and everything. And if you hit me up, I'll respond and stuff. But you know, I hope y'all enjoy the music. I got plenty of it. Bandcamp, Spotify, and all that. I got plenty of them. Stories, everything like that. And I just hope, you know, the music give y'all some, you know, encouragement during these rough times. Just tell everybody just to hold on, man. Just keep pushing forward, take it a day at a time. Don't lose hope. You know, we still got a future ahead of us. You know, destiny is still written in the stars, so don't give up. You know, just keep, you know, don't give in to the hype of a lot of stuff. You know, try not to be online too much, you know, getting caught up in all that, you know, because that'll throw you off balance. And, you know, you just got to keep that inner peace, because if you don't, you know, it's easy to get lost in the sauce. So I just, you know, love each other, don't let them divide us, you know, and just, you know, unify. So that's, you know, so much love to everybody, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man.
Anytime, man. And, also almost forgot. Dude, anytime. Almost forgot too, yeah, because you got a Twitch too, don't you? Twitch.
Oh yeah, I'm about to. Yeah. I stream a little bit. I'm about to get back into it. SkyBlew music on there, so you know, just SkyBlew and music. But yeah, I'm about to be playing Ghost of Tsushima on there, so y'all follow me on there. You know, and I'll be up there. So you know, if y'all come through, show love. You know, I'll pop up here and there. You know.
There you go. See. So there you go. I just dropped the link in there too. So yeah, like I said, all three of those links, the Bandcamp, the YouTube, the Twitch, all of it, man. Go click on those. Go check them out. Man, show some love. You know, if you go to the Bandcamp, go cop that album, or hell, go cop a bunch of albums. If you go to YouTube, man, hit that subscribe button for my guy. If you go to Twitch, man, drop that follow the channel, man, because like I said, guy's out here doing good stuff, man. He's out here doing good stuff.
Thank you, bro.
And I guess and like I said, I'll be keeping in touch with you here. And
Definitely.
like I said, just just stay on that grind, stay on that hustle, man. Just keep doing what you do. That's all I can ask, man. That's all I can ask.
Thank you, brother. and look, feel free to use any audios use that anywhere you want.
Dude,
I want that to be a drop audios. I mean, you heard, like I said, you know, use whatever. I got you.
I'm gonna do it. See, that looks like I got permission now. See, I'm gonna do that. Y'all watch. Y'all watch.
I got my permission. You already know.
Well, hey, man, you take care of yourself, all right, brother?
All right, you too, fam. Much love, y'all.
All right.
Thanks, SkyBlew.
Peace. All right. Y'all, we just had the homie SkyBlew up in here. Dude, thank y'all so much for hanging with us. I was going to go ahead and continue the show, but man, we ran a lot later than I'd initially planned. We ran much later than I'd initially planned. So we are not going to be doing that. We're actually going to go ahead and end it here. I'm debating, I might do a live stream here tomorrow. Once all the San Diego Comic-Con stuff is wrapped up, and maybe talk a little bit more about what's going on there. I'm trying to see if I can get Carter back on. Like I said, if we hadn't run as late as we probably would have gone and finished everything up. We still have plenty of stuff to talk about that we didn't even touch on today. However, we will get back to that. That said, once again, make sure y'all go check out those links. Make sure you go check out those links. I know we didn't get to talk about Discord, any of the Discord questions. I'm going to drop the link to the Discord in here real quick. That link will be good till this time tomorrow. And yeah, that's really all I got. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much. Thank you for riding with us. Thank you for hanging with us. I can't wait to see you guys next time, and hopefully, like I said, tomorrow we'll be able to hook something up and talk some more about what's been going on with San Diego Comic-Con. Y'all be plus ultra to each other. Oh, by the way, before I forget, there's a video that's gonna be dropping. I'm thinking about going ahead and dropping it as soon as I jump off of here. But stay tuned for all that good stuff. We will see you all next time. Be plus ultra each other. Y'all have a good weekend.